I guess they're born now. Let's crush a couple of shells.
Wait,
there are 4 of them.
There's
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello,
Oh.
and
Oh my
Raphael.
God, we really did create the Ninja Turtles.
There were 5 eggs and 4 hatch.
Yeah.
So we've decided on names for the babies. Yes.
Yes.
Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael.
I mean, was there any other choice once there was 4? No, is the answer.
Oh, hell.
And these ones are Italian for some reason.
It'd just be the,
Mamma mia!
it'd be the
I just don't walk out of the egg!
the Russian version. Like, I don't know.
What is
Michael
that? Russian
Donny
Italian? What unholy
Riff.
abomination.
I mean, Mikhail.
Mickey. That'd be, yeah, Mikhail.
Mikhail.
Sounds more Jewish.
Lenin.
Lenin. Trotsky.
Leonardo.
Leonardo.
Oh, Jesus.
Zappa, thanks for the 18 months.
Yo!
6, 12, 18. Hot damn. That is a
1.5 years.
big streak using that prime. How are we doing temperature-wise?
I'm a bit warm.
Bit warm?
I'm about to get the sweaty pits out.
I'm warm enough that
no
if I
more.
take my beanie off to look like I just got out of the shower. Most likely.
My goal is coming to fruition. It sounded good.
What? The,
I was just
the audio?
listening to it. Sounds good.
Yeah, I was like, is it? Because I heard that. I'm like, oh, we're live.
This house is
how's-
going everywhere.
Is that special sauce?
Did you
No,
get
Broget.
Don't lick it up so
Extra.
seductively.
Oh,
Tenderly.
there's some extra Broget in your box?
Yeah, they like
They
Bro,
were
go to the
too
shit out of
they
it.
milked they really milked that Broget.
They worked hard on that burger.
good. I'm glad they did. So, everyone good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone set? Eyes?
Yep,
You're ready to rock?
I sure am.
The totally prepared, very ready for session number 49. Guys, welcome back to Dungeons and Nerglings. I'm Nergy, and I'm going to be taking care of these little misfits. I don't really know what's going to happen in this sesh, so we'll see where it goes, I guess. But last time we just wrapped up how long was the actual sesh?
9-10 hours?
Yeah, I think it ended up being a good...
What time did we get here? 10?
I
We
don't know how
started at
much,
10.
not-
We
not
finished at,
including
like,
breaks.
7.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
we ended up
11.
starting about 11.
Finished at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah. So a good
8 hours.
8 hours.
8 to 9.
We had a big
session.
job.
We had a job to do and we did it.
We had a 9 to
All
5.
Yes, you did. Got that done. You managed to save 4 of the eggs. By the way, each time those eggs were attacked, I rolled a d4 to see how many were destroyed.
Damn.
I rolled low.
Yeah, what were we saying last time? Like, there's a prophecy that if a set of 3 is born, it's going to change the future of Bournemouth. And we're come back with 4.
So,
And they'll become the Ninja Turtles, the protectors of Bournemouth forever.
Everything changed the day the Turtle Nation attacked, and we have set this in motion.
Was it 4 and 1 was
5
stillborn?
and 4.
Yeah.
5
eggs,
and 1
4
was.
hatched.
Yeah.
1 stillborn.
That is correct. You passed the test. It's written on the board. That's why I do the board.
Indeed.
What else happened? Varys awoke the Flask of Luck.
Indeed.
After rolling double
The
ones.
Flask of Infinite Broget.
Infinite Broget.
Infinite brogue.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. It's not
Wow.
going to change anymore, is it?
Nope.
Nope, just brogue.
And we
Just
won't
broke.
find out what would happen if he rolled double 20s until
Has
after
nutritional
we finish
value, Or
everything.
does not have nutritional value.
It's like unparalleled data transfer. It's technology that we're not even up to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
quickest-
like, I know it contains the protein of 7 almonds, so, like,
It's a lot of
how much
protein.
of this am I going to have to drink to get 1 ration's worth, is what I'm really asking here. If times are desperate...
I can survive on just.
How long do I have to chug out of the Bukaki flask before?
Hey, look, if you all die of starvation and I'm the only one that lives to
Right,
tell
just
the
like-
tale, it's
oh,
gonna
yeah.
be
Jokes on you guys.
And I'm just gonna leave the Bukaki flask out of it.
Now, is it officially now the Bukaki flask?
No, it's the Broget flask, until further notice.
I feel
Flask
like
of Luck.
Yeah.
And cousin Vladimir.
Didn't make it.
Homie roasted.
Big boy.
Lightly digested.
These things happen.
He was shallow fried, I guess.
Kincaid almost got.
I mean, that's a positive
stomach
3.
fried.
Kincaid very nearly died, also on the list.
Wait, I don't sound right.
No, I don't think that happened.
I have no memory of this.
You're halfway out his anus.
Yeah, there we go.
And the big one,
Level up.
level up.
Oh yeah.
DD.
That's all I've got written down. Anything I missed?
I don't think so.
I went down and a nat 20 brought me back.
Oh, that was huge.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're like, I have a feeling Ricky needs me. Turn around and Ricky's like, "Wah," out of the water. I'm alive! But, anyway, back at the Jade Shell clan's family homestead. You all settled in for the rest of your life. Nope, that sounds wrong. Not not for the rest of your life, but for the rest of your
The sleep of your
Day.
life.
for good sleeping.
The sleep of the seraphim.
I was gonna say, yeah, nah. Anyway,
So I have here we got back to the homestead at 4 a.m. on the cost of the 6th.
Yeah.
sounds about
So
right.
we have a big sleep and we wake up like late afternoon,
Yep.
same day.
Yes. So there's
We'll have like 12 o'clock. That'll be 8 hours.
Oh, is that? Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, midday.
Yeah.
there's no rush to leave. Everyone is obviously exhausted. Most of the Turtle folk, Kincaid's cousins and siblings, will just sort of find a spot on the floor and shell up. The rest of you kind of need beds, so you do so, and you take that long rest that you were so desperately wanted, with no interruptions, no watch coming up, no screaming in the middle of the night. And it's great.
Except the babbies.
It's a shell of a time.
Well, yeah, so they're like what? When they come out?
There's 4 of them.
Quite small.
It's a small.
Surely you have a little fish tank that everyone starts in.
A little aquarium.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's his baby
With like a heat
aquarium.
lamp. And a carrot.
But there's no rest for Frederick 2 and Key, as their parenting duties now start. Bit of fun. So, come to morning time. You basically, no, you don't dream, you don't anything. It's just one of those wake ups where you just go, oh, what day is it?
I felt like I slept forever.
What would you guys like to do?
Drink.
Wake up, grab a brush and put a little makeup.
What do you want on a table?
Exactly. The
Why should I have the key up on the table?
that's what
Wanted to.
That's what he said.
That's exactly what the
Wash it,
word-
wash it,
What
wash it,
about
wash it.
about a table? Wanted to. That's the one.
I would like to talk to Papa Obolochka
Okay.
and ask if he will take me to the mound.
All right. So morning time, someone or others floating around in the kitchen. You know, it's a family do. People sort of pitch in where they need to. So there's some of your leftover meats that hadn't gone bad. Some fish, some borscht.
We did skin like all 5 of those crocs.
There's
They're
a
big capes. That's
Yeah, we're gonna make a cape.
there's a lot of meat.
shark armor.
Shama.
But yeah, so fried meats for breakfast in place of bacon. You have shaken
Shaken.
shark bacon.
What's shaken bacon?
Shaken bacon.
Shaken bacon?
Not bark.
I'm on fire, Rick and Morty.
No,
Not bark.
don't be ludicrous. It's shaken, not stirred.
Baked ark.
Bake.
For cark.
Ah,
Oh, no,
bakaki.
no, we're back to the flask.
Come full circle.
much.
Excellent.
The other salty, snappy,
yeah.
cracky.
Salty good.
Oh, the other salty good.
Wash that shark and down with a bit of broget.
Breakfast of champions.
So you're sort of reminisce a little over breakfast first. You know, people have got some pretty wicked scars now from lacerations, from puncture wounds, from having part of their spirit stolen out from them, like blackened marks on them.
Mine and Ricky's are the coolest, though, right?
Oh yeah, anyone that nearly died.
We nearly died.
You were like a partial.
Barrett went down a few times.
I imagine
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got like partial digestion burns on his arms.
Oh, like hectic acid scars.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so what, you would have gone in head first, so the top of your head, like the whitened part of your head, also has some cool scarring now.
Dope.
How did you go down? What was
Chrome dome.
I
what
think
down?
one of them was a croc bite right on the torso.
Yep.
And
So
then-
you'd have some massive gouges
Yeah,
through
just
you.
like a nice V
Yep.
sort of
The
thing.
Varus.
And then I think the other one might have been a ghost.
Yes.
Yeah, when the
Yeah,
ghosts
that's
came
right.
in and they like
So
came
you've got some
past you.
soul damage scars as well.
Yep.
So I don't know what that looks like, just to be all handprint.
It's another V, but on the inside.
The inside
The,
boo-boos.
the V shark bite has like a shadow.
Yeah, it's got an outline. Yeah,
So
wouldn't.
now we can just carve like Varus into his body.
There's just some sort of withered, puckered sort of sections of your skin now. Wouldn't really show because of your skin color, but otherwise, yep. Everyone's got some.
Some handprints.
I don't have any.
You got hurt a little.
I mean, none in general.
Oh,
Everyone's
yeah, no,
never
not
had
one
a scar
scar.
before.
No.
So everyone's sort of like comparing war wounds. And in that time, you ask Papa Obolochka.
Yeah. I say, yeah, just. Hey, Papa. After spending some time in the kind of swamp, I've learned some new tricks, and
Oh, yes.
with your permission, I would love to try and help regrow the mound.
You can do that
Potentially, it might take, over the
Wi-
course of a year.
with magic.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty good. If I don't have to buy timbers, that would be
Yeah. Just a few bottles of black shell.
that.
That's all you'll have to buy.
That would be the least I would give you. If you need anything made of wood, you would have a lifetime supply then.
Yeah, well, I think actually we were maybe going to have a conversation about setting up a bit of a supply run with some of the people we've made business connections with in other towns.
Oh, like selling my wares.
Mm.
And also maybe getting you some different wood.
Well, if you grow the wood, then
But just for variety.
Yeah,
Oh,
and also,
sure,
what
but-
I'm doing might take a year.
that would be quicker than natural growth, I guess. So that would be amazing. In that case, yeah, sure. We can go have a look after you finish your breakfast, young man.
My breakfast shark.
Eat your shark. Eat it.
It's like rubber.
There's a few gristly bits, and you're like, it's like
the
biting a
the
balloon.
dwarven teeth.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. Well, it's really thick
Yeah.
shark skin.
I
So,
just
Where
like
we
that
saying last
feeling in
time?
my mouth.
It's like sandpaper.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
It's
yeah,
like
but
coarse sandpaper.
weren't we saying last time that
Chewy.
skin is like teeth?
It is literally teeth.
Me too.
Thankfully, we skinned
Why are
them.
my gums bleeding so much?
Yeah. So if you,
It's not even yum.
that's good for you. Makes you strong. Thanks.
Is that Graham?
I love it. You can see his teeth. Are all, his teeth are all pinked up. By the way, Graham, you brought some honor to the family. I did not have any expectations, but you blew them out the water.
My expectations were so low.
I really didn't expect you to amount to much, but
I thought you'd be dead in
I
the
always
day.
had faith in you, Graham.
Oh.
And I like rub his little bald patch.
Thanks. Yeah, don't do that. That's highly demeaning, but
Haha, look at his physical flaw.
and these big ears.
you treat him like a child. He's a
You
fully
lift you up
grown
like
man,
a trophy.
though quite short. I didn't expect to survive, but
No, I didn't think you would survive.
I'm glad I did. I mean, we all came together, I guess. Was
Some more than others.
Can I be uninvited to the next one, please, Papa? Yes, sure. You are not quite cut out for that sort of thing. More of a hindrance in some places. But you did well.
Hey, he did kill a croc.
There's no beating around the bush. It's just like,
You were
yowza.
But
He takes
You
it.
came
than we
through more than we thought,
Yeah.
but we thought you'd be dead before nightfall. So, like,
You lasted 5 days longer than we thought.
yeah.
He goes beet red, and you see, who would it be? It would be Frederick and Adelaide. Just exchange some coins. Just very subtly behind his back, just like,
Who paid who?
Adelaide got paid.
Oh, she had the faith.
She knew it.
She believed in the family.
So you all
belted in a plum.
I can feel it in my bones. Damn it, that's so good.
Well, while you go to the
To the mound.
mound, Kincaid, does the either Bank of Kincaid or the party funds have 45 gold in it I can borrow?
Maybe.
Loan denied.
How much?
45 gold.
Yeah. Party funds can support this.
Cool.
I feel like. Do we want to like
What's the date?
just give that because it is the 6th
Because
of
the
Crawford. Do we want to just give that because it's for spell stuff?
Yeah, I assumed.
So yeah,
what
no
was
need
it?
to- no need
45.
to pay it back.
Alright.
Because I think at this point we've all had some
Dipped into the
some
funds.
payments. Yeah.
You see Kincaid whip out a little ledger and like taking the date, time, amount, recipient.
In the fancy calligraphy.
Yeah, the big swirly loops. And you procure it from your... Where do you keep the party funds?
It's in that bag of holding.
I
you've
got
got.
Yeah. Inferred
Okay.
and specials.
In my anus.
Which
in my anus.
canonically you do have.
Which you have.
Yeah, Ferdinand
Yeah,
has a
so I've
special
got
bag
this
that's
So you have the bag, but he's the party fund.
yeah.
It's the
So
bag.
I put the money in the bag and he writes down.
He's like
He's the bank, I'm the accountant.
yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
So he's the teller, I'm the vault.
Gotcha.
He's the big burly security guard that actually holds on to the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That
just a
makes
cash
sense,
register, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
So you
Bolton
pull
Tower
out.
is very good.
How are you paying him? What sort of coins?
I'll just pay him
Copper.
copper.
45 gold worth of copper. You-
4,500 copper.
We would have that many.
One.
I'd say that's the best
Shit.
part about the bank.
Ah, shit, I lost count. Give it back.
Nice.
Fine. I thought it would be funny, but here's gold.
Here's just 4 platinum and
Yes, that would be
just
much
a
easier.
Rum
Four
of
platinum.
copper coins.
Yeah.
9
Right,
coins.
Excellent. Well, now I need a wagon.
Oh, thank you. As he's buried under a pile of coppers.
yeah, look, what I'm
yes,
about to do
You got some
will
coinage.
take 8 hours. So you know, feel free to hang around for the day and do whatever you'd like, but don't have too much fun without me.
Yeah, I'm going into town to
Can you
buy
get assisted, like,
paper.
will it go faster?
Okay.
Probably not.
Or is it just like a solo
It's
thing
just
for you?
It takes 8
What?
hours to cast.
Wondering about maybe trying to. I kept the receipts for the holy water, right? I want to see if I can get my money back. We didn't use it.
You would definitely have kept
Yeah.
receipts.
Any good luck.
You
It's
didn't want
within 7 days.
You don't want to hang on to it? Like, if you ever wanted to
Hold
cast
on,
that
there's-
again?
hold on to
There's
some of it.
200 gold worth.
Hold on to maybe like
Maybe one of
20.
them.
Look.
Hold on to 100 gold.
Well, I mean, but otherwise we'd.
I was gonna
probably
say just
use
one
it
of them.
eventually.
I'm sure we would eventually, but just I was thinking because we've got 2 drums, get one back. Otherwise, it's a bit of a pain in the dick to carry around.
Yeah, it's fair. We don't have that hold it.
Remembering they weren't that huge. Like, it was
Oh, that's right.
It was,
Seven-
it was like a.
pint glasses, maybe, in total?
Yeah, it was.
Technically, I've got a bag of holding, but
It's
it's
only
only really
For
for
money, yeah.
Cash
for
months.
not even money, but more like business-related things.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's also the bag you can reach in and try and pull out like items, kind of? Or is that maybe a later level thing?
No, yes, but it is like it's pretty much just for stuff
Yeah.
related to headquarters.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, it would be a bit of a cheat just giving us a bag of holding, like so we can just use
Just out of
whatever.
nowhere.
So I'm just saying it's only going to be for
Yeah.
business-related and money things.
Cool.
So we don't get that little extra
But also,
advantage.
yeah, so that we're also not like, so Ty's like, so who's carrying these 900 gold coins? And we're like,
In the
that's
bag.
a lot of weight.
Shit in a bag.
So yep, you head out to. I had a spot. Where are we?
Zimmo.
The Grey Emporium, a spellcasting goods sort of store, and you're able to get any old components that you need for scribing.
Just, paper and inks.
Easy, whatever the going rate is, they're not here to rip you off.
Yep, yeah, it's just 100 gold for everything I need.
All right, 200 gold it is.
Alright.
Swear, wait, what?
Sold.
What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna give Ricky the egg that I took because that absorbed a lot of like spiritual energy and whatever. It might help grow the mound, maybe fertilize it a bit.
Okay.
Like maybe
I'll
just
give it a go, yeah.
When are you doing this and where?
After we've left the family, like when he's like going off to the mound. Just, like,
You're not gonna fry it up for breakfast.
No, I'm not. I was never gonna cook it.
Yeah,
I don't believe that at all.
I don't believe that. Make an inside check.
2. I was telling the truth.
He's just like,
Nat 20.
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Look, it crossed my mind, but
So
I
you
was
give
never
Ricky
going to do
the
it to
egg.
through him with like a visible cartoon thought bubble with an omelette in it.
Yeah, him frying it up on it.
that just makes you think of The Sims.
Yeah, like, I would love food. Maybe a griffin
That's
egg.
like a turtle.
I guess next best thing, unborn turtle egg. All right, so you give that to Ricky.
Because it absorbs some magic and stuff. Maybe it can help fertilize. I don't know.
Okay, make sure you write it down. That is
Yeah, well,
something
I'll
that-
probably.
This
I'll
is like
probably
a secret
use it straight away.
This is like, yeah.
I might try and bury it like in the middle of the mound.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking, like,
Yeah.
maybe for, secret exchange. So, Papa just goes like, my unborn grandson.
We will bury her right here.
Splinter.
If you wanted to do that, are you wanting to bury it in the mound?
Yeah, in the middle of the mound.
So Roland will be with you. Are you okay with that?
Do I know that? I mean, I don't know that he secretly took it, do I? I'm
No.
just like, oh.
No,
Ronan
no
just
one
gave
saw
me
him
the
do
egg
it.
that- yeah, I just start to dig a little hole that would cover it and place it in there.
What are you doing? Is this
well-
part of the magic?
Yeah, I just thought maybe some family spirit essence might help regrow as well.
Oh, you have the, but this one did not hatch.
Yeah, the one that didn't.
Oh, okay.
The one that didn't stick.
Well, as good a burial place as any, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose that's another good thing in the family mound.
Well, I appreciate the respect that you showed the unborn. Where did you get it? I'm sure Key would have taken it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she might have given it to Third and he just passed it along to me.
Oh,
So, I
okay.
mean, maybe
That's okay.
she wanted it buried up here, I suppose.
Fair enough. Well, yeah. Are you saying words, or I suppose they want a person yet? That's okay. What are you guys doing while he's out at the mound? So Varys heads into town.
I'll go with Varys.
I was gonna just go with them into town, yeah.
Scope out some shop fronts.
Yeah.
And,
I'm gonna buy a lot of food and grog and start preparing the biggest celebratory feast we ever did have.
some of your siblings would like Rosie and Nelk would need to get back to the ship.
Yeah,
They've moored it for a week in the port. They'll need to get back to their biz. So yeah, you would see Nolk and Graham sort of having a farewell private moment, and Rosie would come in with you, and she would tell everyone that she meets the great news, the most fantastic news. We just protected 4, and everyone's just like, you what? Everyone sounds
They
exactly.
might do clan.
What's your clan again? Oh, we're jute shells.
Yeah, I feel like the jade shells are going to go up. in,
Our
like, power and popularity.
Social credit.
yeah, our street cred.
Yeah.
Plus
the-
600 social credit.
I mean, 4 in one batch is unheard of. It's just obscenely
Yeah.
high survival rate.
But we're talking about this for years.
So she's met with she's met with adulation. People are over the moon for her. But yeah, so she sort of goes off and does her own thing, says her farewells back at home to the new parents, and yeah, you guys
Actually, I want to
scope
scratch
around.
that because we told Adelaide to go look for real estate.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go off with her and see if she found something.
Okay.
And then scope it out. Yeah.
Yep. Well, they would need to return to work as well because they've just had a week off.
Yeah. I mean, she can point me in the direction.
Yeah, she can sort of show you an area,
Yeah.
good foot traffic and that sort of stuff. The best spot she could find you anyway.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's in the
Zabobka Arbory.
It's a Bobka Arbory.
Nice. Is it next to the Borscht place?
no.
Can we say it's
More
next to
more,
the
cen-
place?
more central. The borscht is sort of down the end. This is not the best borscht.
At the food court.
Yeah. Because yours are different sort of. You need a little bit of like space.
We're like center of chatty.
You need rooms for clients. You need
It's like a showroom.
you
'cause
need
it's
some
furniture.
space.
It's the top bit of IKEA when you're going through all the
Yeah,
rooms.
exactly. There's a Bob.
Can we build IKEA?
Yeah, wait.
It's your world to do what you will.
This bed is
Magical
Matroshka.
flatbacks. Little
They
magical
build
nanobots
themselves.
builds it for you once you unpack it.
And when we need to like convince people, you've got animate objects, right?
And hold. Ricky's like,
Oh no.
Lane's pulsing.
We're missing 2 of these M5s.
Oh wait, no, we
know.
put that bit on back. Oh, I see now. That was mental. Oh no.
okay, start again. Yeah, so you guys while away as long as you need to, shopping around. I mean, you would get your fill of your favourite borscht and any other pierogies or delicious treats.
Pierogies, actually, yeah.
And yeah, at some point you'd see Varys sort of in the crowd, shopping around, doing his thing.
Carrying papers.
Very
Got a big sheaf, and you're like, "What the gauge?"
What that?
I gave you 100 gold, he gave me this.
I do the the American Psycho watermark bit. Well, tasteful watermark. Crisp GSMs.
Eggshell.
Yeah.
Varys is like,
Paper.
"It is very, very nice paper.
That's very nice paper.
Fantastic.
So good that you could inscribe spells on it. No worries." You would say, in your professional opinion.
In my professional opinion, this is of a quality that you would scribe spells on.
Well, I would hope so. That's where they sold it, at the Magic Scribe store.
Oh, well, see, I've always had a good eye for paper.
So, out at the mound, where it's a large space. You can see the stumps and some regrowth. Very
How
small.
big in particular are we talking? Because I can do a half-mile radius circle, like centered
Okay.
half a mile. So,
That what's mild okay?
so it'd be what, 600 meters, 650 meters? Isn't a mile's a little bit bigger than a k?
Yep. Miles bigger.
I don't.
So it'd be 400 meters, right?
Isn't a K 1,000 meters?
Yes. And a mile is 1.2.
Oh, right.
800 meters. So 0.8 kilometers. So 800 meters.
There you go. So 800 meter radius
Okay.
circle.
You wouldn't get the whole lot, but you could start a
Yeah.
growth in the center at least.
Yeah.
It's a footy field.
Jeez,
A
that's
mile's
big mound.
1.6.
I thought it was like 8 trees.
No, this was like a
Forest.
full
Yeah.
couple square k's of forest
Right.
that burned
Well,
down.
yeah, I'll kind of go right to the middle where I buried the egg, and that's
Mm-hmm.
where I'll center it.
All right. Can I get you to make a perception check?
God damn, that's massive.
15.
This is why Roland did not want to sell. It's
Yeah.
his livelihood as well as huge block of land.
For some reason, when I try and like picture things, the G is like football field is my my
Yeah.
visual
Unit of
mental
measurement.
unit of measurement. Like when I'm like I can visualize that.
Well, it's
Like 4.
3-4G.
G is
Like,
apparently
yes.
175.
Yep.
171.
So Roland sort of follows you around a bit, sort of shows you, oh, this was some of the finer wood. This big one right here. They didn't burn it quite to the ground, but there's 5 meters of the trunk still somewhat standing. You find a good spot, bury the egg central, and then begin your ritual. Before you start, did you need me here, or?
Oh no, actually, you can head back and I'm gonna be here the rest of the day, but I'll come back to the homestead tonight and.
Okay. Will your eyes be open during this?
I've never done it before.
Just go where the music takes
Yeah,
me.
pretty much. It's just gonna. Have you ever been to one of those real hippie May Day festivals, like flower crowns? And I'm picturing that kind of vibe is what I'm probably gonna end up with.
Okay, so you're going to take some acid and have a good time.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna double drop basically.
that'll make the trees grow big.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
your mind.
You gotta visualize
Back,
it.
Ricky's just drooling on the ground. How's the spell coming?
I'm flying.
I might stay and look out for your safety.
It's going to be a trip sitter.
Sitting in the wild before.
Yeah, look, if you don't mind,
Yeah,
if you don't have anything else
I
going
would
on.
like you to be alive.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I'll go back. You start. Just don't die while I'm gone. I'll go and get some access and stuff. Sorry, I didn't know you're starting like right now. But yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, no, you're alright.
15 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe.
well, I was thinking I might even spend that 15 minutes, like any kind of like fallen leaves or anything, like, and I'm just dirt and sticking them to me, and
Okay.
just
Just
don't know,
really
doing whatever I
feel-
can to
feeling
really
nature.
connect. Yeah,
Ramboing yourself up.
yeah, a little bit.
Doing lines of dirt.
Yeah,
Nature.
massaging all that mud.
That wasn't
dirt.
Why's Ricky smelling his keys?
Nice. Very nice.
Took me a second.
Um.
And then I'll just kick on.
All right. So what? Explain it. What's the spell called?
So it is called plant growth.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 2 possible uses for the spell, granting either immediate or long-term benefits. I can cast the spell as an action, or if you cast the spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on a point within range become enriched for 1 year. The plants yield twice the amount when harvested.
That's cool.
So that's kind of, so I'm just hoping to, just really promote some kind of growth and, enrich the soil and,
Yep.
yeah.
Speed up the process at least.
Yeah.
Grow back thicker than before.
What does the immediate use do?
The immediate use is kind of like your entangle.
Like a combat-y.
Like it's pretty much, if you cast a spell using an action, choose a point within range, all normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that plant become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet for every 1 foot that
so
it
it's
moves.
super difficult terrain.
So but like it doesn't damage them or anything, but it's just like, good luck moving.
Thick.
You're in the jungle now.
Welcome to Nam.
Excellent. So you begin. You just start. And Roland's like, okay, I'm gonna go. Goes to get his weaponry, get some snacks and stuff. Comes back in about 15, and yeah, he just sort of sits on top of one of the burnt, like, fallen trees and just watches, looks around.
Is Ricky really making that noise? Is he a priest
He's
from
the
Age
whole
of
time.
He's
Eight
a
hours.
priest from Age of Empires.
No, see, I pictured it. It's a lot of like dancing around like in a circle and like the Mongolian throat singing and a lot of drums. Yeah, exactly that.
Excellent.
With like the high knee sort of like dancing.
Is it seated or is this something you're moving around doing?
It is. I'm moving around and doing it.
Excellent.
It's
cool.
It's
Bardic flair.
somatic and the V one.
Verbal.
Verbal. Yeah, so I've just got to move and
Cool.
sing.
So Roland just like watches for like a solid hour, just watches you tramping around, like breaking sticks and drumming on your drum and whatever your brain comes up with, and he's just sort of like,
Just sat there.
this guy's doing it very different.
Yeah, it's like Druid versus Bard
Yeah.
casting this spell.
Drew just stands still, like just sits cross-legged for 8 hours.
And then
So how big's the mound? You say 2Ks?
yeah, 2 to 3 Ks, like
Okay.
A
So
rough
if
sort
we
of-
wanted to cover every single bit of ground, it'd be what? Like three,
Like a couple of
4
weeks.
casts.
Yeah,
Wait, no, because it's...
takes 8 hours.
Yeah, but it's 800 meters.
Yeah, 800 meter. Well, radius. So
1600.
From you, yeah.
so 1.6
1600
K
diameter.
diameter circle.
Oh, so 800 radius.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1.6k circles.
Yeah, so to maybe take 2, 3.
Yeah, so it'll take 3
We'll
days.
just- yeah.
It'll take
Just
3
gets a
days
nosebleed.
to cover the entire thing.
If we wanted to.
So if we want to spend 3 days here, you can do the
Come on.
entire mound.
yeah.
This is my quant.
do math.
That's my quant.
He doesn't even speak
English.
English. He won a math competition in China.
Actually.
I came second in that math competition, and I do speak English.
Jared just thinks this makes me sound more authentic. I'm jacked with that stuff. I'm jacked with that stuff.
The Big Short.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Such a
I
good
could picture
movie.
it. But
Yeah.
yeah. I
Jacked
do love
with
that movie.
that.
Excellent. So, we'll do some. Is it really right up? You guys get back to the
There are any
homestead.
cool shops in the Zabob Garage.
Oh, there's plenty.
There's one that sells spinning tops.
What's the...
What the potato on a stick?
Oh, is there a potato on a stick plates?
Are you looking for food places specifically? Like, is that what you're after?
My plan is to spend the day making a big victory feast, but I'm down to wander around and do some shopping,
Oh, yeah.
and then groceries at the tail end of that. So,
Yep. Get the fresh
groceries,
stuff at the end.
I don't know, a pet, a cool gun, just like whatever there's.
Just
Um,
come back to the homestead. This is an AR-15.
This is my pet. I
Ricky.
call him.
Ricky casts destructive wave. So do I.
It's my little baby
cast
called.
Buckshot.
I cast predator drone.
Some of the ones I've written down. You had Von Bakery.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
So you asked me to be like Von something, and I said Von.
Okay. Yep. That's it. That's the
Von
one.
The Von what? Von.
The Von Bakery. There's the Half Shell Distillery, which I'm sure you guys would absolutely,
Get a tour, surely.
Surely. And a tasting paddle.
absolutely. You don't want in?
So
I'm still wearing the ring.
Oh
you've
yes.
got to remove curse.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow or something.
I'll meet you guys at home.
Yeah. I need to do the spell thing anyway.
While you're in the Zabobka,
That's what, 4 hours?
some of the ones that stand out, there are people that have been trying to make, you know how there's always people making like different kinds of cheeses and that sort of stuff. You've got an ecto cheese, so some sort of spiritual.
I'm absolutely
Ghost
buying
cheese?
some of the
Ghost right here. This is ectoplasm.
I'm absolutely buying the ghost
Yeah, where are they
cheese.
getting this ectoplasm?
What sort of
Hey,
extra
Soba.
milk
Back
did
with the
you get?
flask.
There's also the ecto cheese joint, and then you've got ghost peppers as well.
Would ecto
Nah.
cheese be
Yeah.
technically vegan since ghosts aren't alive?
Probably.
There seems to be some sort of a theme. There's also ghostly grub. which is
Food.
yes, just food that's spectral or like themed.
Is it themed or is it actually?
Spectral food.
No,
it's
It's like Halloween candy.
Yeah, it's more just like it's normal food, but they've made it spectral
it.
themed
Yeah,
for
yeah,
tourists.
got some dry ice under it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want it to just be completely normal food, but they've just changed the names of everything.
Yeah.
It's like the like waiters and waitresses are just they're so sick of it. It's like here's your ghost
No.
spaghetti.
Yeah.
It's the normal spaghetti.
It's just spaghetti, but it's gold
Well, yeah, like
spaghetti.
the meatballs are arranged into a little ghost.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it is.
Absolutely. So ghostly grub, and then you have the reapery, which is
What's
just
that?
just
I want-
meats really.
I want, Sounds like my kind of store. Oh, it's a
Oh,
butcher's.
Meats. Oh wait, I love meat.
Oh wait.
There's a nice inn, the Hardback Inn. You've got Spectral Reach is where the
Ghost stuff.
where all the ghost hunters and
Oh, the
spiritists
ghost
and all
police.
that. Yep, where they hang out.
It's them.
Lots of things to visit in the town. So you absolutely while your time away. You spend 5 gold pieces in the day with
To get
like
the ecto cheese.
like all your little snackies, and your tour through the Half Shell Distillery. You would get discount price there, so you could get a few bottles for tonight's din-dins
Absolutely, I do.
within the 5.
Yeah.
You can spend more if you'd like.
Yeah,
more
I'll
bottles.
make it 10. It's a celebration.
Okay, so you get 4 bottles of Half Shell.
And some cool ecto cheese. I'm gonna make ecto fondue. I'm gonna call it ecto fondue.
Oh, ghostly grub's like,
Do you want a job?
brilliant.
Call it fondue. What else can I do?
Did you just hear that? Excellent. So yes, you would get back like
Dead and butter pudding.
with all. You should work there.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong life. The adventure in life. Mm-mm. The meme meals. Now we're talking. Yes, so you'd get back late in the arvo, getting close to dusk. You've got all of the foods that you could ever need for a feast.
If you're a vegan, I can make you a mushroom burger.
Thanks, I hate it.
The ghost forward food place explodes into flames. It is never heard from again.
We're going out of business. This guy's on fire. Yeah, so you get back and start preparing, all of your different meals, and you guys would probably get back at some point. Were you with
So
Kincaid?
You're real
I was doing real estate. So during that time, I would have wanted to find the real estate and check how much it would cost to buy the joint. Blah blah blah.
Yep. Okay.
So
We can do that off cam.
yeah.
I can get you some prices and that sort of
Yeah.
stuff for,
How much did that place in Stonebrook cost us?
Are they 200 each?
I think it was 200 total.
I think it. Yeah.
And
You should have the mortgage on there.
Yeah.
those are 1-room stone dwellings basically.
We can probably pay for them up front.
We could probably just pay them off.
You're probably not wrong.
So the
House.
taxman isn't.
House
Yeah.
Is it
one
100
house
apiece?
House 50, 100 total.
Okay.
50.
House 1 was 50, House 2 was 50, and then 1 year's interest was 12.
Jeez, that's pretty reasonably priced.
Was it
Now that we've
fixed
come
rate or
into
can go-
variable?
Well, one of them had a
Fixed, I
corpse.
hope.
Yeah, so now that we've come into a windfall of money, that's nothing.
It was a very
Let's buy up all of Stonebrook.
Kincaid could buy several.
let's buy up, like-
Kincaid could just buy 3 houses.
Well,
well.
you just buy all the dingy places around it and knock them down.
This is in the more
Yeah.
Shit.
It's in
government
the-
housing-y
yeah.
sort of area.
We bought the projects.
And there
But-
there was a dead lieutenant.
You're developers now.
Yeah.
We're
You're
gentrifiers.
turning it around.
With this like
We are
South
the
Chicago.
problem now.
Yeah.
Excellent. Varys, what would you have liked to have done in the other
Oh, just
6 hours?
go back home and then spend 4 hours copying the Shadowblade scroll into the spellbook.
Excellent.
And use all the paper and inks.
Okay.
And getting used to the taste of broker.
Yeah, I guess. If I need to make any rolls for it, yeah, I guess.
Hey, you never know when it might help you in a pinch, so best to get that.
Acclimatizing to it. It's
Yeah.
like Vin Diesel in the last Riddick with the poison.
The last Riddick.
The most recent one.
I thought you meant like it was titled The Last Riddick. I was like, is that what they call it?
You really stop trying with the titles
Jeez.
towards the end.
Even Vin Diesel. That's...
The last one.
Let's just call it the last one.
The last one.
They should do that with Fast and Furious.
They
Fast and
should.
Furious.
There's never going to be a
And-
last.
I was going to say, that implies that the franchise will one day end.
That is
Vin
true.
Diesel's going to be driving like a cloud car through the digi space, stealing digital fucking crypto or something like.
Oh god, don't
You
give them
joke,
ideas.
but if
He's gonna be driving through an FT.
You're telling me you wouldn't watch like a Ready Player One, but it's Fast and Furious?
He's not
Because I
driving through
would.
NFTs, he's driving an NFT with an NFT paint job. That's how they paid for the whole film.
It's got the monkey on the hood.
Oh,
No,
Oh, the board ape.
Yeah.
no one understands technology that made the film, so everyone is just referencing like the cloud all the time. It's like we gotta go to the cloud.
It's ghostly grub all again. The Fast and Furious writers are like, did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Write that down. Write
That's
that
absolutely
down.
genius. Whole new market.
Wait, there's a family cloud?
Excellent. So you scribe them out. It takes you some practices. It takes you a few, like getting towards the end, and you're like, damn it, tear it up, ruined. But by the end, you have scribed what spell onto
Shadowblade.
Shadow Blade.
Cool spell.
Very nice. Is it one you have to know?
Nope, you just need a scroll, and you need to be able to cast a spell of that level.
Okay,
Or you need to be able to prepare a spell of that level.
that's cool.
So yeah, it's level 2.
Nice.
I get this.
Wait.
Oh, I got another spell from my level up. Nice. Oh no, I didn't.
What'd you say you ended up taking? You went Dex to get to plus 4?
Yep.
Nice. What'd you go?
I don't go on.
Oh yeah, because you multiclass.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Yep.
I
With
got
that big
challenged.
high stat 16 just staring at me every session.
You're like,
It hurts.
When's our next ASO?
12. So it's every 4 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
presumably
I'll
you'll
have
get it
max
Yeah, you might-
charisma.
You
What?
might get
You'll
one.
get it next level or the level after
The
that.
one after that.
Oof.
I will also.
2024.
have max charisma.
Finally get that 18.
you're like,
Wisdom.
yes! Yeah, so you set up a big old dinner. At some point during the prep, Roland and Ricky come back. Ricky is absolutely head to toe covered in filth. Like, it looks like he's been rolling in the dirt. He's even like blacked out his teeth with mud. It's something else. And Roland's sort of like,
What happened?
we're home.
I
Oh.
thought you were casting a spell.
It turns out it's extremely involved.
You cast.
I got really close with some of those trees.
I'm not gonna lie, that got pretty intense. I've
one
seen
point
some
you're, like,
things that you
Bagging careless
probably
whisper.
don't want to know.
That's what we'll never unsee.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, me and Papa Obolochka have a bond now.
Holds out the fist. The nature, it brought us together, but this hopefully mark the date down somewhere in big bold font so that you can be like, hey, is it that date yet?
Yeah, well, it does just say like it's
Promotes growth for a year.
It says for a year,
Yeah.
so
on a point within range becomes enriched for 1 year. So it's like, but I just thought, with trees being slower growing as anyway, like it might take a while to kick in. But
Yep. It's kind of cool. By the end of your 8 hours, you open your eyes and speckled around the black charred outer exterior of these stumps and fallen trees and that sort of stuff. You see tiny green shoots have already started to sprout through. So it's definitely doing something.
Hell yeah.
Beauty.
By the end, you're like, yeah! And it's like tiny little piece of green. Well, it looks like it worked.
Is that
so
one little caterpillar? I'm like,
go, guy, go! So it looks like I might be back in business in like maybe a year if it grows real quickly.
And you'll have money to buy
Well,
timber in the meantime.
Exactly, you've turned this around in like in the day.
Well, I mean, we still haven't found the geologists.
No, we do have to go and
'Cause, like-
viciously murder them and make an example of the
damn
corpses.
geologists.
Well,
and
So
their-
that they
their children.
and their
point, they're going
children's
to
children and ruin their businesses and their names and homes.
Hey, look, if that's how you do it in Falmouth,
We're about to end some geologist bloodlines.
Well,
Geologist genocide.
I believe after they burn the his voice catches on the
But they,
no one will study rocks in Falmouth ever again.
In Beirut.
that's my boy. When they burnt the mound, I did not hear back from them. I believe they got what they wanted from. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't rocks. I know this much.
Papa Obolochko, what was your most produced and sold product when you had the wood?
Oh, well, people would custom order anything. They want, something made of a nice centerpiece. They want timbers for mantles, for construction. Like
Yeah.
the wood that we made
the
was
Billy bookcase.
sure.
Did you do any unusual work before it got
Malum
burned down?
bed frame
Oh, I've
with
made
the little drawers that go underneath.
Went the Murphy bed.
I've made. I mean,
Like storage cube.
kid, could you shut up, please? I'm trying to tell the boy.
Sorry. Soup.
You take a tip with a slipper.
And what do we do that well?
A chancla.
Clearly, you've forgotten your home manners.
I mean, I've been doing this for longer than you've been alive, probably.
Probably.
I've made. I can't think of anything I haven't made.
Okay. Well, nothing
So-
really sticks out.
No, like. I mean, a lot of it is just milling the wood and making, timbers to length, and
Okay.
It's just really good quality.
oh, it's
timber,
amazing.
wasn't it? Yeah.
We could not find better.
So like being a lumber mill almost, as much
Yeah.
as actually being like a furniture maker.
Yeah, so carpentry as the mainstay, but also does, custom
People just
pieces
buy
on the side.
materials and
Yeah,
stuff as
sawmill and
Yep, which is why it became such a absolute drag losing it, because
do we have one of those cool water wheel like
What, so
saw
they have it
things?
all?
Oh yeah.
It's like a saw,
Like
Like
a
they have the
circular
spiral.
saw
Like
water
when you
wheel.
go to Riverwood in Skyrim
Yeah.
for the
Yes,
first
that is
time.
exactly what I mean.
ah,
It's that.
Like a water powered lumber mill.
no, it would be magic powered, I guess.
Spirit power.
Yeah,
It's a river of spirits.
it goes
But
like
I mean, there's a lake right
It's a-
here.
He doesn't
Yeah,
leave
that's-
us
I honestly, that's
and we
fine.
don't pay him.
Yeah, it's like your great grandfather. Let me rest.
Just walking in the hamster wheel of the thing.
yep.
Yeah, perfect.
But like he sort of shows you on the home house. So these timbers here, big supports. These are made with the good timber. Look at this crap. We have to buy this. And he just sort of like scratches a nail on one, scratches it on the other. Nothing on his good stuff, like real solid hardwood. The other like leaves a little divot. Like you can't make that up. Like look at this shit. It's like iron.
I just bang both. Yep, that's quality there.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to have to replace that one.
So yeah, destroying it makes less sense. Well, less sense.
Yes,
In
all
some ways.
they were not there for timbers.
Who was the next biggest furniture maker / sawmill around here? The one that has suspiciously profited, perhaps in the last.
Well, you see, there's not many on this side. Like,
Are there any around?
Good.
Are there any around?
Not as far to look.
Any near like Gullview, Mid-Home sort of area?
well, see, the thing, like I've thought about this for years. Okay, what I came to is, if it was competition, right? If someone wanted my timbers, why would they burn it down? That would be stupid.
Maybe that was what they did not want. They
Well-
could not compete with your timbers, so with your timbers out of the way.
Well, think about it. If they wanted my timbers, they'd just kill me.
I reckon they just want to knock off the competition,
But they
have
didn't.
their timbers
They wanted
number
your
one.
timbers gone, exactly, so that their timbers could be number one. I don't think they were trying to steal the timbers.
I don't know. Like, I don't have any rivals really. We are unrivaled. This is the best timber in the world.
And it was.
It was.
Where did you buy that timber from?
Oh,
I
through,
point to the shitty one.
through the ports. Not Adelaide. Rosalind.
Investigation,
She
Wait, what the hell? Yeah,
she
never mind.
sourced suppliers from across the sea. But it
Yeah,
is
that's what I was just looking back through.
it's crap.
Because we have a lead.
What's that?
We have the lead like from chatting to Graham.
Yeah, Giol Gurdon was the contact who works at the last hall.
Yeah.
Last call, sorry.
Gurdon, yeah, in Mid-Home.
Gurden? Gurdon.
Good. And
Graham's.
Gurdon.
Get Gurdon.
Oh,
Oh,
we probably
thank
wouldn't
you.
be chatting about this in front of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just giving
don't-
you
we don't
eyes,
mention
just
Graham.
like
In front of the family.
Oh, yes, that's
Graham
right,
set
Graham.
up the job to burn down the family's income. And then
Graham's
lived
just
under
like-
their roof.
trying to
But
find
yeah.
something to do to look
Don't worry,
nonchalant.
Papa. We're gonna handle this one in the morning because it's the end of the day right now, right?
Yeah,
Right,
it'd be
feast
dark
first.
now.
And
Well, I
then
mean, we should
tomorrow.
leave in
The
2
smells.
days
you-
just so you could.
Do you want me to do the rest of it, or do you want to?
I mean, might as well. Shouldn't
Oh
we?
right.
Cover the whole mound and then.
I mean, I've got it a good. I mean, yeah, we can if you want,
Well, you could go back and cast another one today, I suppose. Like, if we really want to, we could go out and do.
and just be exhausted.
Yeah.
So
do a night
thinking
watch.
about it, you got up at around midday. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 8 p.m.
So,
So
8,
it's like, yeah,
8
about
p.m.
8,
when you
9
finish the
PM.
first one.
Come back for the feast. Head back out at 10 p.m. Have some choffee
Go to
and go through the night.
6.
Come back exhausted. Sleep. Wake up. Do it again, and then we can go like end of tomorrow. Potentially.
I mean, if this is what you want to do,
And then you can
Would
sleep
that-
on the ship
would
and
that
long
then-
rest on it.
Would that then mean that you do the whole?
Yeah.
He'll do the whole thing. He needs 2 more spells to cover the entire mound.
I mean, we're not on any kind of a hard deadline. I don't
No,
think.
no.
Right now, we do have time.
I'm happy to choose,
Before
and
we
maybe
commit
that
to something
like
else.
it kind of could help,
Spend some
especially
time
with like
with
the
your family.
newborns.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we can
Look,
just
if
You
you
know,
guys are happy
just
to
have
stick around
extra
for
hands around.
an extra
I mean,
2 days.
if you could cast like 2, like 8 hours and then 8 hours immediately.
Yeah, maybe
after.
like go like early night to night, and then you can just do double like
back to back.
16 out. You know,
And then
Or
we
like
just carry
tomorrow.
you tomorrow.
yeah, like
Yeah,
8
okay.
hour, 8 hour, then quick break for
Throw a
lunch,
donkey in a
and then
cart,
another
just
8
put him in
hour.
that
Yeah,
and
sure.
fucking
So you can do 8
get him
hour
drunk enough,
lunch
afraid
break,
of
8
sleep.
hour, then nap break.
Double shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay. I can do that tomorrow.
Now you know how nurses
Well, just
feel.
rather than going through to like 4 a.m. and
Yeah,
then
and
your
be all
sleep cycle's
whacked.
all stuffed up. Like,
I mean, the lot of you are in the like circadian rhythm to be on for 16 hours and 8 hours of rest. So
Yeah.
if
So-
there's ever a time to do it with someone watching him to make sure he doesn't
mean,
get
So I mean, might as well, because you won't
Yeah.
then be, I guess, exhausted on a long
Well,
and
on
miss
the,
a long rest if you
Yeah.
just do 2 tomorrow and then 8 hours sleep.
Yeah, and then we can leave. Yeah.
yeah, on the upside of it, we finish the long rest at midday, sort of thing. So you're not going to fatigue it until midday tomorrow.
Yeah, or but like if we kind of call it and go to sleep like in a couple of hours after the feast,
Right.
and then I just wake up early and smash it out tomorrow.
Yeah, fine, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I reckon maybe we should do that.
And
Try
then
and
we
normalise our
can,
sleep a little bit,
so we can stay for 1 more day and then
and then
leave.
head over to.
Mhm.
Mid-Home
we'll
and
probably
Bellevue.
sleep, or we just sleep on the boat.
we can either leave at night and sleep on the boat, or we can sleep and leave in the morning.
Where's the boat going?
yeah. Where's the
Mid-home
boat going?
Gulview, mid-home, that area.
Is that a boat or is that on foot?
You could walk to Midhome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Take you half a day's travel.
Yeah, God's Walk's here, Gulview's there.
We're there.
Where? Yeah, for me.
Oh yeah, for me.
Well, yeah. Do we
It's not
maybe?
a major.
Yeah. Is there a bridge there?
How quick by boat?
Is there a bridge?
Across the...
There's no stop for Midhome. It's a crossroads town.
What about
Yeah, it's
Gulview? Does Gulview have a...
Gulview's a big port.
So how long would it take to get to Gulview from there?
It'd probably be a day back up the river.
By boat?
yeah.
Okay.
How
It
far
was a
on
day
foot
in and
from
out.
Goldview into Midhome?
It's about half a day's travel between the two.
So half a day from here to here, then half a day from there to there?
Yep.
Okay.
Remembering you guys are this side of the river.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we might as well, I guess,
Yeah,
walk it.
because the family home's across the
Oh.
river already.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So we may as well just walk up to Midhome.
We should walk to
We might as well just walk up to Midhome, because then that way, instead of taking full day
Yeah.
to Gulview, we can go Midhome, rest there, Gulview.
Do we? Yeah. In that
'Cause
case,
we
do you
have
maybe
stuff in
do
Midhome.
double shift, sleep northerly, set off like
Yeah.
early the next day, get there by midday, then we kind of have the whole
Yeah.
afternoon to
So
investigate.
tomorrow double shift,
Yeah, yep.
and then rest, and then the day after the morning we leave
Yeah.
to Midhome.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Easy.
Cool beans.
We have tomorrow to make cool shark skin hats.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Feast o'clock, and I'm just gonna pee.
Yeah, no worries. So you've got plenty of time to kill while
You've got
someone's
16
watching,
hours.
and I mean,
Someone pack me a little snack lunch of leftovers.
yeah, you could do
Oh, absolutely.
you could do
It,
rotations.
it was a bunch of Kincaid did like fat shark steaks, like big like pan seared salmon kind
big
of
S
spec.
bones.
Yeah, and then a bunch of the rest of it like salted and hanging out to cure.
Oh yeah. Yep. And for the large feast in that evening, Rolly would come in. My boy, I've got something to make this meal extra special. You know,
Eckies?
close.
Oh damn! I was just joking, but okay.
When we left the where the eggs were laid, I took some fresh clippings of the goblin.
Ooh.
So he's got like, he's been drying them.
Got a little baggie.
Got a little baggie of. So if you would like to, I know you're fond of the taste.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get my keys out. I mean, if you're offering.
These are for you.
Oh, the whole thing.
Spice your cooking up.
Pity. I mean,
A taste of home. It's the
I
least
guess
I can-
okay. Actually, you know, what, 1, 2, 3.
Varys comes in,
Has anybody got a note?
No, I'm out of paper.
cutting lines. Varys walks in, he's just like,
Guy just got the plate, just sitting there. Hello there. Where's your shopping?
don't mind him. He used to have this stuff as a kid. His child.
I'm acting like I'm cutting out lines. It's Vix.
No, it's more it's a herb, but it's a very unique herb. Very hard to come by.
Like
Oregano.
what does it do?
Nothing in particular. Like it doesn't have any side effects. or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
It's an
delicious-
indicator for where like spiritual energies are strongest. So there's just a unique sort of flavor to it that you can't really get anywhere else.
So you snort it and you see spirits.
Got that umami.
The pupils are. You've even got slit pupils, so they just
What?
circular
It's like cat's eye.
Yeah, it goes from cat sides to
to human shape. And
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
when
are just
cats, during the daytime, it's like little slits, and then as soon as it goes dark,
Yeah. So
Or if they
he's,
see catnip.
he's fully dilated and just like.
I'm like Mr. Burns in that episode.
I bring you love.
Yeah, that's the one.
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, Ferris gets back and Kincaid's just up.
To my herbs. Keep your own.
So, you feast. You crack the black shell. The rest of the fam comes back for it. They delay their ship departure to have... This is still that first day run.
Yeah.
They delay the departure just so that they can celebrate, and it is quite an occasion. The half shell, black shell.
I always get them mixed up
Yeah.
whether it's half shell or black shell.
I think it was half shell.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a black,
what's the
it's a
distillery?
Black Shell Distillery. You said.
Half shell distillery
Half
is
shell?
what it is. So bottles of half shell.
Which one's the pricey one? Black Shell?
No, half shell.
Half shell.
Half Shell.
Because the bottle is cool with half a shell on it.
Yeah, the Mexican hat.
Yeah.
One baby.
I thought the
turtle,
Black
two
Shell had the
bottles.
little Black Shell.
It's like they have scorpions.
That's exactly what I was about to say. and then you drink the worm.
It's like a worm in the tequila.
Wow.
And then you eat the baby. What?
Wah woo wee wah.
The baby turtles would
that'd
get
be
you really
crazy.
drunk.
You ever had spiritual energy mixed with booze? Do you want to?
Mixed with the young of a different race. Well, you're in for it now. Yes, quite an occasion. Can I get Constitution saving throws for the lot of you?
I didn't drink.
Yeah, you wouldn't partake, so you would be fine.
You're all within 10, I guess, of me.
Oh, yeah.
What is that now?
Plus
You
three,
get
plus
plus
four?
4.
19.
10.
Mine is 15.
This is... You're drinking pretty much straight vodka all night.
This is furniture polish.
Yeah, I'm used to real watered down
Yeah,
mead and
you love a nice thick stout, and this is just like a whole nother... A whole different ballgame.
Undiluted brain varnish.
I feel like this could power a sleek flying machine.
If
It's
such a
good,
thing
and it's
existed.
Also good for curing leather and polishing furniture.
Got the
stripping
same
paint.
Robin
Yeah.
Ronald.
Stripping paint, cleaning off rust.
If you have a,
wanted to make someone blind.
if you have a cold, just all gone. Your sinus will be good as new.
Oh, my shoes are a little bit dirty. Let's.
Yeah.
Shoes melt.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like, oh, don't spill it. Oh, straight through the hardwood floor.
so through the evening, Varys is just sipping away on the lucky flask. He's just like, it's just not the same.
It's not.
Definitely is not.
Yeah.
Roland's like, what have you got there? May I partake?
Sure.
It is different in both taste and texture.
Yeah.
You may. It's highly nutritious.
I'm not here for nutrition.
Right, Papa.
he gives it a good sniff and he's like, no, I won't mix.
You don't want to upset your stomach, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. So by the end of the night, this was a fairly late dinner, so it'll go into the wee hours. You survive it. You almost survive it. It's the last drink. You know how when you're like, I
Yeah.
reckon I'll be right. That last one.
I'll just finish off with a little bit of absinthe.
yeah, you're like, I can't leave that much left in the bottle. I'll finish it. I'll go.
You think you're fine, and then you go to take a piss, and it's like when you're by yourself, and you're just like, oh.
Yep.
Like your head leans on the wall and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, what's going to happen
realize
here?
Your face is all numb.
You close your eyes. The room's doing that spinny thing, and you're just like, oh.
It's bad.
Ricky.
Can we say before that stage, though, we drunkenly wrote up contracts with, like, trading with Rosalind and Nulk, and for Graham to be the major domo, we just, like, these scribbled contracts, like...
On the back of a napkin.
Yeah.
No. You change that now. It's an absolute shambles. Not legally binding at all.
It is legally binding, they signed it.
Ricky, you get to probably 1 in the morning, and by then you're just like looking a little bit pale. The rest of you are like, Ricky, you've gone awfully quiet over there.
Do you need to fertilize the mound?
Ricky's like tied his beard up again, and he's just like,
I'm really trying to keep up with the conversation, but I'm like, move my head and my vision
oh
is
yeah,
Oh,
move the head too quick. He's like,
I got horrible lag over here. Sorry, guys. My ping is off the charts.
Yeah.
Somebody hold my beard back.
Maybe throw up in the kids' aquarium. They'll feed. It'll be good for them. Like baby birds. He's like, no, really, it's quite good for them.
That's what we do. We apparently just.
And then the next day we find all the little turtles like floating upside down.
They're like, they are like birds. Here you go, little.
It's just liters of vodka.
That's why you grew up so strong. Did you ever wonder why he's so big now? We didn't feed him enough when he was a little tiny baby wiggling.
Oh, we did.
But now he's huge.
Explains so much.
It's never been thrown up on. I'm calling child protection.
You haven't even thrown up in his mouth, have you? Disgusting.
Go put your finger down your throat right now.
And there's 4 little babies worth of vomit we've got.
There's a lot of vomiting in this household to
I'm
come
picturing
up.
like the Family Guy power bath, like, but just like.
A little food trough. Ricky's just like, that makes you feel worse. He's like, oh no.
Oh, it's gonna get caught in the shell. Oh, it's all in my shell.
So you hear it. You guys hear it from the other room. You're like, ooh,
Ooh, boy.
spicy one.
Check out this guy. Imagine.
He's first time drinking apparently. No, this stuff is very strong.
I can feel the brain cells dying. I think these Copland leaves are getting bigger from all the neurons dying.
At like 11:15, Graham was under the table, passed out completely. The rest of you are like, after Ricky walks up, you're like, oh, there's Graham. He's just tucked up in the corner, like. But quite a fun night. Varys, what are you going to do while everyone's getting absolutely ripped?
I don't know, I think I might eat and then just sit outside. I don't know what to do.
You can join the party without drinking.
No.
Here, have some more. Here, have
Have you tried that? Have you tried being the only sober guy
some
at a party?
Copland leaves.
It sucks.
With everyone getting
I
wrecked.
got your film.
Shocking. I'm just going to go outside and hope someone tries to attack the farm.
I'll go on watch, I guess.
Yeah, well.
With the crossbow over the shoulder, like.
Shooting at passerbys.
Someone's coming with like
Could
a
kill you.
gift for the new parents, and you're like, hey, private property.
Back right up.
Uber Eats.
I said leave a door.
What do you mean 5-minute time it started?
So-
You've only just turned into the street.
Cut to a shot from outside the house. It's dark. You can see the lights in the windows. You hear laughter like echoing. Everyone's having an uproarious chuckle at something. You see Varys in the shadows out the front, just like.
Plus one con isn't worth it.
It's +2.
Still.
It's not worth the social
Ramifications. Well, I also don't have an inexhaustible supply of booze on me anymore.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
family does. Family.
Yeah, but we're here for another 2 days.
But we can fast forward to. So solid 16 on the 7th.
Yeah, so I wake up,
Yeah.
ice bath.
Oh, I can't wait to sit and
Sing and
dance
dance
and.
for 16 hours
Yeah.
straight.
Wait, before we actually skip over to the next day,
Like
Oh,
a
yeah.
dance-a-thon.
If there's anything you'd
Did
like to do in that
we
period.
want to send in Willie because we did say he would have seen.
Sending.
What's her name?
absolutely smashed.
Hey,
They're like,
Willie, have you not seen my mother came when she bloody
And it's like, yeah, 3
and
a.m.
she had the staff and she went to sister and what is that? Oh, look at the little baby
I'm just gonna say. Just sending him
Sending.
bopping. No, throw up on the babies, quick.
hey, Willie, That's all.
Just 30 words, and they're all just.
Yeah, I hope it works like a voicemail. So he wakes up and it's like, you have 16 new voicemail, and then
Hey, Willie,
get
you
progressively more drunk.
Just, hey, Willie. Bah! Next message. Bah! Next message. Oh god.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, and then
There's nothing left. There's nothing.
am I still casting? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh god, there's still.
Oh no, my finger's still on the button. Hey, Willie, it's not. Oh!
Willie's hammering the 5 button like, oh god, I don't want to listen to this.
But it's just like every time voicemail skip. Voicemail deleted. Voicemail
You have
deleted.
30 more messages. Oh,
It's like voice message saved. Oh shit.
so we'll say at some point you cobble together what message?
Have you seen my mother?
That's it.
That's the whole message.
You just repeat it 5 times to hit the 25 word.
Have you seen my mother? Have you seen my mother?
Here's my mother.
Hey Willie, have you seen her? She's my mother.
So that's one spell slot.
Let's make an intelligence saving throw for Willie.
Give him a brain hemorrhage through annoying sending messages.
Willie strokes out.
We never should have given Kincaid access to message sending.
Come the morning, you have no recollection of an answer.
Wake up and you're like, I don't remember anything, but I feel like I killed someone.
Cut to Willie on the ground, just like twitching. Yeah,
Was there anyone else I should have sending?
Willie was the only one who would have been around during the time that what's her name? Kanara?
Kanuna.
No.
Kanara, your mum.
Kanuna is the
Inventor.
the one in Stone Ray.
You're like,
Is she your mother?
The plot is thickens.
existential crisis in the morning. You're like,
Imagine you're like,
what's my mother's name again?
imagine you're like, I mean, I always knew they had the same name, but I just never connected the dots. They're the
I
same
mean, you
person.
knew they looked identical and had the same name, but the spine twanging thing is new and it just really threw me off.
Yeah, so he would have been
Yes,
the only
correct.
one around during that time that wasn't like,
Yeah,
a baby.
Little wee bad.
Yep. Austrian or something like that. The kids. I'll check in on the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So you're
G-Dog,
doing all of it-
Falcon!
I want you to roll. We'll go a history check. And you will be at disadvantage.
Oh,
this
goody.
is your check in the morning.
Oh.
Well, first one was an 8, and then the next one was a natural 20. So what was it, history? 12.
Okay. You've got some recollection. You're like,
Oh, I definitely sending some peoples.
you have a general idea. The kids were like, what's wrong with you? Why do you sound like that? Why are you yelling?
What's all that back? Who's that in the background? Oh, that's just Ricky.
So you don't get a lot out of the kids.
And who's the third one?
Potentially some scarring. But
The third
other
one
than
you
that-
drunk texted the Alos.
Oh no.
Try.
Hey, how are those chains on your body going?
But the tattoos, like, what was the deal with that?
Would you be mad if I got the exact same tattoo? Like,
Would that be weird?
I just really like the style.
I just.
I like chains. As you can see, I have pretty cool chain too, you know? Except mine isn't on my body and destroy in the wall.
So in the morning, how many messages did you send?
Well,
Like, how many have you got?
5 spell slots.
5. So you got the kids. You got Willie, probably 2 messages.
Yeah, let's go for 2 for Willie.
Who else?
Who else was going to be? Who else was
Alpha
kind of like
Ronan.
on the to-do list?
Oh, you can check in on
no,
Roland.
no, no.
Right.
Do you know who I definitely just spent the other 2 on?
Rilla?
Fargren.
Guy you keep annoying.
Oh yeah, no, or no, the what was her name?
Melusine.
Melusine, yeah.
That's how we got this crazy theory. We think we got it all figured out. We got it all figured out. So the thing with what was her name? Shadow.
That's it. Like that's what she gets. A big lead up to. We think.
And the geologist.
And Fargren is just like, no response, obviously, but you send him
25 just.
Your dad loved me more than you.
No, just. At like 4 in the morning.
I want it to be one of those things where
what a
like
dick.
you forget that the spell, like, they know who's contacting them, and you're like, hey, Fargren, it's me, your wife.
It's the sexual lady who likes you. You should.
It's your dad.
Hey guys, let me do this.
Absolute menace.
Yeah, so yeah, that's
That's the night.
that's that.
You're like, I definitely sent a whole bunch of people. I don't really remember what was said, but I definitely sent them.
And long rest. And take long rest. Oh no, I can do 5. Sorry, no 6.
Oh, you can do one more.
Because I can recharge with the channel divinity.
Who's the last one too?
You're like, help me, Jogal. I need to send my message.
What do we need? Contact.
Ronan, Alf, Gil, Ostran, Rilla, Belchbag.
Belchbag.
Surely.
Oh,
Surely.
okay.
Hey, we heard lots of shady people on the other side. Do you know Garden? Thanks.
You're like, wait, what's the sign up for to get rid of you?
Hey, Ricky, what the? Oh no, Ricky, we're vomiting.
Oh, it's everywhere. It's in his beard.
The message.
Oh, and he's too drunk to do the verbal component for prestidigitation.
I pull out of the little aquarium, and I'm like, my beard, half my beard sat in it. I've got a little turtle like clawed on. I'm like,
Munching away.
It's just picking bits out.
Oh no, Donatello.
Go back in.
That was definitely a Michelangelo move.
Oh, I was going to say Raphael. Who was the adventurous one?
Raphael was like the sort of moody emo one.
No, Raphael was the red one.
Red one.
Like,
Michelangelo was the orange, always
Angry,
hungry one. Leonardo was like the leader. Donatello was a smart one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
It's a shame it's not their names, but anyway, that's alright.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Who? I don't know that name. What are you calling me at this hour? I will kill you.
that's what you
Like
get
it
back.
wasn't a message about just like, hey, so you know that money. We definitely, I just want to lay your mind at
It's
rest.
just the drunken slip.
Oops, wrong number.
Video where the kid sort of strolls in.
Oh no,
while
I
the
got
dad's
through a tunnel.
and the
Video
nanny
call. Yeah.
Leash, make a stealth roll.
It was very stealthy.
got the 20.
That's a 1.
I actually rolled a natural 1 for you, so
Yeah.
that's
So
very
actually-
It's the
fitting.
giggling the whole way around.
Gives you away.
At the very least, I didn't see you till you got there.
I didn't see it was until like I saw the door open and the head come in. I was like, what? And then
Wouldn't have even known. Excellent. So,
16 hours.
16 hours. Who's going to help look after Ricky's well-being?
Whilst he's doing that, I want to clear go through and clear just up and down, clearing charred bits out of the mound.
sweeping.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
just like
Sweeping
cutting
the dirt.
back, trimming any dead, burnt beyond belief
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
Any burnt crap on the ground. Just make it all nice and fresh.
All right. Make a nature check, I guess.
What's nature?
You stare at me.
9.
Noise. You start what are these little green bits?
I know what burnt bits look like.
Green is burnt, yeah?
No, you wouldn't take the new shoots off.
Some fun spells that I've never used.
Yeah, so is everyone going to take a rotation of like looking after him while he's doing it?
Yeah, might as well.
If you want.
Do a solid 8-hour sesh, go out and take a book or something and
Make
just...
sure no geologists jump me.
You just see these rocks, like, you know how when the archers like do a barrage of arrows, you see these rocks flying over.
Ricky. But
Geology.
Can you go into the mound from anywhere? There's not like an entrance.
it's not necessarily a mound.
Like it's not ringed off. or
I'm
anything.
just
It's
picturing
not-
like a foresty area.
Yeah.
It's
But
just
flat and
slightly raised sort of, patch of land. Small hill. Very flat on top. But, whoever's taking a session, so you could do one each and then have Roland do one or something. Just get you to make a perception check while you're looking after Ricky.
18.
17 for Hermes, and then I'll use the binoculars.
Cool.
That's a 20, dirty 20 for me.
Yeah, dirty 20 for me as well.
Nice.
18.
Jeez, thanks, boys.
So on
Look out for the fellas.
usually like the very wee hours of the morning or dusk, there's a fair bit of animal activity. So foxes and that sort of stuff come sniffing around, and you sort of, yeah, get out of here.
Are they cute or are they like weird ghost foxes?
No, they're a little bit feral. Not like, oh, I'm a happy little fox.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll eat your children.
Yeah.
sort of fox.
We are. It's Bournemouth. We're in Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Everything's out.
So you sort of shoo them away, scare them off. They're not, hugely territorial, just looking for an easy meal. You just sort of notice them, that they start approaching Ricky while he's stamping around, because he doesn't seem to react to them. Sort of stamping around, doing his thing. And, that's about all that you come across. There is some bird life, nothing hostile. But I would say on your perception checks, so maybe we'll do handover of the second day. So move on from the 7th. Roland does the second watch. You first, Roland second.
Oh, because this is the day I'm doing the back-to-back ones.
I thought it was like
So
literally
it's just
4
one. It's just
hours.
one day.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just one
Then
day,
cut
yeah.
out Roland then.
It's just
Um,
an
it's just
8 hour.
it's 8 hour lunch
Do
break.
you want to
It's
say
8
we
hours.
say that Roland does one and we all just do 4 hour?
Yeah.
Whatever
Like
it is.
4-4
However
break,
you cut it.
4-4.
That's fine.
Yeah, we can't just sit there for 8 hours just watching this guy do a
It's a
dance.
long time. By the end of it, you are wrecked. You're just like, collapse. You would take a point of exhaustion, because that is some intense activity. It's sort of at the handover between Kincaid and Varys. Varys is like inspecting the tree trunks. After you've cleared away some of the crap, taken off the dead bark and all that sort of stuff, Varys notices a weird notch on one of the trees. You've got your binoculars out, you're looking around, you're like, go up and inspect it. Yeah, just sort of grabs your attention.
Do I recognize it?
No, just a weird misshapen lump coming out of the tree. Like, they don't have large growths that much, so just sort of grabs your eye and point it out to Kincaid as he's sort of showing
I
up.
might point it out to Papa Oblochko and say, "The hell is this?"
Everyone sort of crowds around while Ricky's in the like that's your background music. And he's starting to sound like you all sort of crowd around it. And he's like, it's a sort of takes out his little hatchet and it makes a tink, tink, tink. Can you help me, can you magic the blackness, can you magic it? I don't know what you can do.
I mean, like,
Can you clean it? Can you scour it back to a normal color or
Give me
something?
8 hours and I can...
You're chanting
Yeah,
around.
I was like,
He's
No.
busy right now.
yeah, that was then I can't.
I just get a cloth out. And...
Yeah, he's like some huff shot.
Oh,
yeah,
the
perfect.
old
The old furniture
shoe
polish.
cleaner.
He's
He just sucks the bit out of it.
It's like smelling salt.
yeah, I'm like a boxer.
starts polishing it back to earthy tree sort of colors, and as he's doing it, you notice the finest little line, like a ridge, like an edge, tiny little gap that the char had sort of burnt over, covered it completely. And as he rubs it back, you begin to see like a little outline, and he takes his time and he's sort of cleaning. He's like, what the hell is this? Clean. He sort of polishes off the little misshapen lump, and it's definitely not made of timber. And he's like, clean. Probably takes him, 15 minutes of. And there's a shape of, circular, probably about a meter across. What the hell is that? I've never. And he just stands there looking at it like, I've never seen a roof like that.
So is it, what?
So it's just a big circle.
Is it just a
Yeah.
big circle?
Is it like stuck in the ground? Can we lift
It's
it up?
no, in the trunk of
Like,
the
Is it like
it's just
stump of the tree.
Okay.
like carved in sort of?
Is it
Or
carved?
more
Yeah.
Like
growing out?
You're
is
sort
it
of
like
getting
indent?
real close, and it appears to be a very fine incision in the meat of the tree. So there is a small join.
Is it hollow?
It doesn't sound hollow, but it doesn't sound like timber.
Like inside the circle?
So
Doesn't sound like timber.
meter wide,
Mm-hmm.
however meter.
So this thing.
I'm gonna
So-
cast detect magic.
It's flush with the surface of this thing. You wouldn't have even known it was there had you not cleaned around it and sort of found it.
I'll cast detect magic.
But is it like on a... I'm just having trouble visualizing. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, I'm imagining like a chopped down tree, like a tree stump.
Yep. So you got
And
stump.
it's like a meter and a bit.
Yeah. So it's.
Oh, it's on the side.
Yeah,
It's not
on the
on a...
stump. No, not on the top.
I hold up the safe cracker.
There's definite magic.
Magic?
Mhm.
Like, is it like, does it look like it's deeper than what this thing
Oh
is?
no, this thing is like immaculate. You would not have noticed if you had not rolled a 20 on your perception.
What did you do?
But like the magic
yeah,
that I'm
exactly.
sensing, is it like, does it feel like it goes further
Oh, no,
than
this
just
is-
the outside?
It's more to do with the small the small lump, like the misshapen growth that initially grabbed his attention.
Can I try to pull it?
You try, like he's polished it clean and didn't move, didn't do anything.
And
So
detect
what-
magic did
Well-
turn something up.
It's definitely magical.
Which
So.
school?
What's the schools again?
Like,
Abjuration.
Resonance bind, g'day, mate.
Conjuration, divination, enchantment, illusion,
Would be
necromancy,
enchantment.
evocation.
So this has been enchanted or something.
I can never remember them all. I should write them on here. That's what
I don't know if that's all of them. There's probably another one
Yeah.
or two that I'm forgetting.
necro or something. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember where I'm not, so I'm just gonna. Can I just do an investigation check around, like, the. Can I see if there's anywhere I could maybe, like, hammer a dagger tip in or something to that effect?
Basically, while he's doing the process of cleaning the thing, there is no space for that. It is such a fine, tiny little detail that he's picked out after peeling off all the dead bark,
Sorry.
scrubbing it back. That's all good. So yeah, you sort of like try and get some purchase, and it's like you can't even get a fingernail in it. That fine of a line.
We don't have, like, a spell that opens doors, do we?
He's got dispel magic.
Do have dispel magic. I am wondering, is it like a Is it some magical thing the geologists put on to stunt
That's what I'm
further
wondering as
growth, or
He's saying this as he stomps around like, what
yeah, that's yeah.
is it that you found?
Well, yeah, like, I mean, the safe cracker can open it up.
Yeah,
If it is, but it depends if it is like something
is it
that's
just solid or
yeah, it could just be that it's
Or like,
this
yeah.
thing that's in the tree and that's it. Whereas, as opposed to some sort of doorway,
So,
So-
we want to get axes and yank it out?
yeah?
maybe if we could like get around it, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, 5 or 6 of us, we've just spent all day.
I mean, we've got hatchets. We can just like chip around it, see how
Yeah,
deep.
you've
we
got
can go.
another however long shift, like 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
This is when Kincaid got
Okay,
there,
Yeah, I'm
so
still going.
Alright, well, we got 4 hours with axes. I
Yeah, so we can
could
chip around it.
probably tear this thing apart and see what it is.
How is it like the stumps? Pretty much just like everything above it destroyed anyway.
yeah,
So
like
it's
it's
fine
pretty
if we
wrecked
just-
from up here. The tree is like fallen.
Yeah,
and
so we can
snapped.
just hack it. We can hack it up. It's not like it's alive right now.
Okay.
It's a dead tree, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just we can just hack
They're
around it.
already dead at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, just let's do that.
Alrighty.
Get,
I won't make you roll for it because you know you've got 4 hours to just chip away at it.
Yep.
I'll wait till Kincaid gets back.
Yeah.
If we want to take a short break while he's
Yeah.
doing the phone, very short. Go for a whiz or something. Get your water.
Yeah, good.
I'm gonna get a.
Do with my phone.
Yeah, I claimed that good old soul.
I wasn't hungry yet, but now I'm hungry.
But now,
So, circular shape cut into the wood. What are we doing?
Just hacking away at it.
Mm-hmm.
With the axes.
So as you're chipping away, you can't cut the circular center. Your axe just ching, ching. Cutting around it. You're chipping away the wood. Roland's sort of like directing you. And we'll fast forward. What's left is a shape going into the ground. Made of this same material.
Like,
A-
what's tube?
Man,
a tube.
And it's
tube.
all like
They hollowed out the inside of a tree, built a false panel in the side, and used it. That's how they got in and out, I guess.
what sort of material is it?
You're not entirely sure, but it's
like a ton.
certainly not wood.
What does it look like?
Should see where it goes.
It looks somewhat
But
like
it's
wood,
likely to be trapped.
but
Did have
metallic.
magic on it.
Can I investigate and see if I know what it
So they have
is?
at least one spellcaster with them.
Yes.
They're geologists, of course.
15?
You have no idea what it is.
I don't have a clue. Don't have a Scooby Doo.
Whatever it is, it's very sturdy.
Okay.
I
Well,
feel like if anyone's gonna know, we just need to wait for him. The metal and rock man.
Yeah, the old stone.
who's gonna have a point
Cunning.
of exhaustion, which gives him
Yeah,
disadvantage
he'll
on
be fine.
checks.
Do you have enhanced ability? Nah, you guys can figure it out. Go on. Thank you.
Yeah,
Mark.
I once
kick
again
it.
hold up the old safe cracker.
I kick it. Not the safe cracker.
Just brutes it out of my hand. I'm like, you could have just said no, but okay.
Dick move, but alright.
I'll just go get that.
And like lands open and there's just a hole in the earth.
I'm just like, great. And then it falls into the hole.
What about just slaps it out of his hand?
I'm just picturing this giant turtle like spinning roundhouse, kicking the safe cracker out of his hand.
It just fucking flies off. I'm like, great. Fucking great.
That costs us so much money.
Yeah.
I'll
It's,
be back.
it's literally the only one in the world.
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
Kick it away.
No, the
Right.
pipe.
Right in the panel.
Do so.
What happens?
Hurt your foot a bit.
So if I
You deserve this.
have we like dug around it, so like there's the hole and then
Is it stoned?
Doesn't seem to be.
Oh.
More,
like a
more
metal.
metal.
like have we
Sure.
dug up like sort of around it, so like the hole's just sort of floating up.
You weren't digging, you were chopping the wood off
Yeah.
it. So you can see the beginnings of it, and it goes down to sort of the earth. You've basically dissected the stump.
Yeah.
So there's
And
metal
there's like
penis sticking
it's like
out
a
of the ground.
pipe.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's
Kind
a
of, it
metal
looks like a
cock.
pipe.
I
Little metal
lean
cock.
over it and I go, open up!
Good.
It's closed at the top, right? Yes, okay. You've just yelled at a sheet of metal.
Does it work?
Can you like? Is there a handle or something to open it?
No, we had a bit of a look-see.
The metal is very intimidated by you.
As it should be.
I mean, I guess can I do an investigation check now that we've chopped away bits to see if there's anything on the outside that looks like a mechanism or a lever or a string or a this?
Go for it.
Cool. It's 17.
Using some magical knowledge. Something to do with the small growth, the knot, is related to its function.
Right.
Other than that,
So,
Can we try to twist the knot?
to us?
Yeah, I'll
tried-
say that to you. Like, I don't see anything
So we can't
besides
do
this
anything on
little
the
knob
outside.
that sticks out.
I go over to the knob and say, open up!
tap it like
Is
it's
this
a
thing
mic-
on? And I
Are
say
you
again in Aquan and Druidic.
Could we
Nothing
maybe send in Graham for a commonly used passcode?
Yeah. Hey Graham, we found a maybe secret door that they used to burn the mound. Do you know common passwords?
Try password.
Have you tried
Admin.
1, 2, 3, 4?
Admin.
Admin.
Admin?
Password.
1, 2, 3, 4 exclamation mark.
It's secure, all right.
Geologist's Rule 24. I love rock.
Geologist's rock.
Ricky's,
XOXO.
Ricky's trying to maintain his composure. Make a concentration check.
Oh no.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That
Plus
was all
4
work.
as well.
23.
You're all good. You're just like, gosh, shut up.
I'm in the
Oh, yo,
zone.
boy, you shut the fuck up. Trying to cast a spell here.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to do this for 8 hours
He walks a little
anymore.
further away.
Yeah, it goes to the
Gets
other
out of
side
earshot while you
the
guys are yelling random words at this small.
geologist. Rock.
He responds back, I don't know, try shellfish.
Shellfish.
Nothing happens.
Gurdon.
Gobble gub Gurdon.
I couldn't remember his name.
Gubbin, yeah,
Gibbet.
something.
Wait a second. Graham, what was the name of the guy that you knew in Galview again? Or was it Hillcrest? No, wait, it's Midhome.
Great.
The man that I don't even know where Hillcrest is.
It's a breakfast bar.
You had it at the Zabobka.
Yeah.
You had a Hillcrest bar, and
Yeah.
you're like, it's stuck in my
Yeah,
head.
that's just and my teeth.
Zabobka Arbory.
It was Gurdon. I don't think it'd be that.
Gurdon.
Nothing.
No, it wasn't that.
Can I like pull this notch? Like
No, so picture it like it's just like this tiny little growth. It
just
was
like
a growth
on
in the wood,
top
but
of the ring.
yeah, sort of to the side of it.
I cast Druidcraft on the knob.
What does it do?
I
Gets
make a
warts.
flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom. So it
Power
goes
pro.
a little. It's a little leaf.
I wonder if that would work on metal.
No,
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't like
in my
you
head
try.
it's
and
still
you're like,
wood.
Go. No.
Can
Well,
I
then-
see any rocks anywhere?
Sure. You would have done a fairly good job of cleaning up all the rocks.
I pick up a rock and I hit it.
Ching!
Geology.
I put the safe cracker on the ground next to me, lay down, pull my head over my eyes, and just wait.
She's like, mask on, hood over the mask.
Several
You come get me when you're ready, fellas.
Several
Knock
hours
it.
later.
You knock
Should
yourselves
we
out.
try the surf cracker?
Okay, that's all my socks paired. Back to the...
I've done my taxes. And that was oh, actually, I haven't done my taxes.
Neither.
I should.
What's a
I've already
tax?
got mine back.
Rude.
What?
Rude.
Did you owe like $10,000 like everyone else?
No, I got 600 back.
Nice.
Nailed it. Yes. Pretty much anything that you come up with doesn't really have an impact on it.
Safe cracker ahoy!
Huh?
Like an hour later, Paris is like,
Is it best
But
if
it's
you...
like just looking at the answers on the test. It's not fun.
I've got to try and figure it out.
And yeah, how many uses do we have left on this? Like 3?
Two, I believe.
I think we had
used 2 or
3.
3. Hang on.
Is it best if you use it because it's Arcana check?
I don't remember. Honestly, maybe.
It's an Arcana check, I'm pretty sure.
Varus is pretty good at Arcana as well.
I
Is
know
it?
I
Okay.
did use it, but I don't
I
remember
think
if
the upgraded version did not require it.
Oh, okay. Because I just remember the Arcana check that I rolled poorly
We
on.
had
It's like,
2
let's have this little coin slot.
So it had 4 total, is that
Yeah,
correct?
it had
And
one
we used
d4 plus 1, and we rolled a 4. So we had 5 to start with. We used 3 to rob Belch, and then we have 2 left now.
Oh, that's right, because it
Well,
was,
Belch.
it was the different like, levels on the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Clearly.
Each shelf.
On the side of the safe, yeah.
To rob
So
clearly.
we can make a 2-foot kind of hole right in the middle of it. And most of us could probably squeeze through, but also...
I could
Just have
wild
a
shape
look at
it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, well... Let's do that.
Roland's like, what's your plan?
Check this shit out. Wham! I slam it on.
And it just, you see these like runes, sigils begin to like write around it as it expands, and you can see blackness within.
Yep.
So you're opening 2 holes?
Yeah, I'm opening 2 so we can get in.
Alright.
So that's it.
Wait, don't use the second one. Maybe we could send like Vin Weasel in. Just
Okay.
to save that, we'll send Vin
Oh,
Weasel
what
in.
did the second one for?
To
The
make a
second one
bigger
was
hole. so
make
we
it bigger
can
so we could actually get inside.
Oh, I thought because you guys
It's
would
only
be able
1
to
foot.
fit.
It's only 1
A
foot.
foot,
Let's-
a
yeah.
foot square.
I reckon let's just send in like Vin Weasel or Hermes or something
Actually,
just to have
yeah,
a look through
just
first.
because if it goes nowhere,
might not be
then,
worth it.
Exactly,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
good.
Sure,
point. That's
sure.
a good
Oh
point.
yeah, Hermes.
Cool. So you do 1.
1, and then
Hermes
Hermes, and I walk into him.
Okay. After you make this opening in this small tunnel, you realize, oh, it's lead that this thing is made of. And you look at the cross section of it. This is what sort of tells you
It's got
what
that
it is.
flaky kind of.
Yeah, and it's probably like that thick.
Oh, so this is some
This is a solid-
anti-scrying bitterness.
This is no
wonder
fool.
my clairvoyance did not work.
And this wouldn't have been cheap or easy.
Yeah, lead is pricey.
Well, I mean, to hollow out the inside of a tree and fill it with an inch of lead, like.
Without anyone noticing.
So yeah, what's
Surely they
Hermes?
come up from underneath.
Yeah, we're gonna find some mad treasure.
Well, yeah.
What's
Oh,
your
boys.
what's your range?
Would there be-
It's
For-
like
20 feet.
120 feet, I think.
Okay. You walk into the owl.
Yeah.
Make a perception check. We'll start there.
On Hermes. It's 2 6s, so 9.
Guys, I hate to tell you, it's not the mat that he rolls his dice into. We know this now.
Ah, yeah, I might actually re-roll one of them with luck. That's 12, so it's 15.
Not today, luck or unluck.
Lack of luck.
Yeah, luck.
Varus is
I'm
walking
feeling
to
lucky.
Hermes, and like without walking back out, you just see him.
Is that a Murloc?
You walk into Hermes. It is an ancient stairwell leading down into the earth.
Ancient.
Based off the perception check, like this is not a new establishment. This has been here for a long ass time.
It's older than the geologists.
There are disturbances in the layer of dust that has settled on the stairs.
Is this what the geologists were really after? They
Possibly.
burnt it down to kind of mask the robbery.
Yeah, to try to find this thing.
Who knows? Who knows?
And Hermes flies in a solid descent for 120 feet.
Cool.
At that point, your tenuous connection to Hermes starts to fade.
Alright. Well.
Hey guys, can you wait like 1 hour? So I can come in and
Are you gonna wait now?
Well, yeah. I'll just call Hermes back and wait.
What did
Flaps back up. the
what did
tunnel.
he what did you see
Ancient stairs
going down?
going down.
Did
Were
you
they
see
reminiscent of the ones under the
the
Shire?
city?
Road.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh, sure.
Was it made of that same black stone, or were there 2 goat men down there?
Oh,
the
No, that
the
was like-
obsidian
no,
stone.
That was like yeah, I was gonna say that.
I was thinking either the giant ruins in Ashara or the hidden staircase in God's Walk.
Oh.
Any similarities there?
Did it look familiar?
Just any staircase we've
Not
ever
really.
seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lead lined though, like the tunnel is.
But that's the weird part.
Well, it just means no one can scry in there.
Well, it's not just like a blanket any spell. It's just lots of spells say specifically it's
Yeah.
blocked. And I say that because I
X-ray.
want to use clairvoyance.
X-ray vision.
Or should I just go down there and wild shape? Like I know you want to come, but if I just go a little bit further and stuff,
Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
what should I
That's
do?
fine. I'll just restore your family's livelihood.
Yeah, perfect.
The spirits around you chorus.
I don't know. Is it worth doing some like more preliminary scouting?
I don't know.
Or
I
wait
mean,
for
I
Ricky?
take one ball bearing and I throw it in.
Yeah, it recedes from perceptive sound.
Yeah,
It-
well, yeah. I mean, Hermes flying down the tunnel didn't set anything off, and that didn't set anything off. So I mean, maybe there's no traps.
The stairs didn't
My
turn
job
into a
here is
giant
done.
slide.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, go on.
Just yell out if something hits you.
Cool.
What are you shaping into?
Something with dark vision.
How big is it again? A foot by a foot.
Yeah.
Horse is
opening.
out.
Yeah, horse is out and doesn't have great night vision.
We can't fit in there. Why would he be sending
Hey, if
off-
I go in there first and then turn into a
But you-
horse,
How would
It's
you
a
fit
one
in there
foot-
first?
then I'm very fast. So if something
It's
bad
still
happens, I
very-
can get back to you guys quickly.
Oh, see?
So
He's thought of everything.
a creature that will fit in a 1 foot square.
Spidercade.
Yeah, or just Vin Weasel, but you.
Yeah, I was kind of
That's
thinking.
now.
Weasel, but you.
I reckon it's either spider or maybe like a cat. Yeah, probably a
Cats don't have night
spider.
vision.
Oh, it's so,
Which is
I
so-
hate that.
No, canonically, yes, they do. in
Okay.
my world.
There you
Because
go.
that does not make
Yeah,
sense.
right?
Spider's probably a little bit less conspicuous, but also has more natural predators.
And
And
a
also
lot slower
slower.
than a.
Yeah, I don't want the problem with my scouting to be another slightly larger spider. Oh, growth, it's in my shell, it's in my shell! Oh yeah, I'll be a cat.
Okay.
Catcade.
Kitty cat. Kitty
The
cat
one
cat.
that,
Oh, yeah.
with the white paws and the white,
Yeah,
the white
it's been a
socks
while
and the
since
white
we've
face.
seen
Love
it.
it. So
That
you
was the best.
you jump up and slink through this small hole and disappear. Last thing you see is his very present anus.
Yeah,
Disappears
so
into the
butthole.
dark. Shout out to Virtual Gorilla from
just-
Burger Man.
Walk back.
Sup?
Walk back and forth along the thing a few times, just showing them my butthole.
Yes, of course you do. That's very cat behavior. Catcade. What an asshole. Meow. So, how long are you going to spend walking? What would be... you get through the hole and you're just sitting there,
That's licking his own ass.
leg up,
I mean, you're saying you wouldn't.
lick my own asshole. You're
If
probably
you
not.
could. If you had the
You're all
ability.
just jealous.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
They don't hear your footsteps recede, so one of them pokes their head through and you're just sitting there.
God. And then we catch him like, this is what happens when I see my cat. She has like her leg over and she looks
Yeah.
up and she's like,
The leg very straight. Far too straight for what it should be.
like, what are
Don't
you
pull it
looking
down
at?
until I see something interesting.
Okay. Give me a time frame. How long would you travel in this tunnel?
If I go for how long until I say something interesting?
How long do you have left
Give
on
me
your
a number.
dance at this point?
Like, what's
It
your
was an
max?
hour.
What's
An
your
hour.
ceiling?
An hour left.
5 minutes.
Okay. After 5 minutes, you would get to at least it levels out.
Okay.
So it's about
Stairs.
4 minutes of stairs. It's a long ass hallway. There's no way you can see the end of it, but you at least know it levels out somewhere.
Can I see any doors or anything? It's just a tunnel stretching into nothing.
Just a tunnel.
I'll wander along it for
Okay.
for another couple of minutes.
Yep. And you keep going. Don't find anything really. You are following along footsteps in the dust.
Oh.
Like he mentioned that with this Hermes fly through.
I
The
missed
dust
that.
is disturbed.
So they're pretty much like pretty fresh footprints
what-
then. Recently travelled.
Sorry.
They'd be recently travelled to have footprints in the dust.
Well, yeah, it's at least disturbed.
Are they like just normal feet?
Make
not-
an
it's not-
investigation check.
paws.
Or like
Massive paw
the
claws.
cloven hooves or something?
Goat man.
What was it?
My babushka.
Investigation?
Yep.
10.
It's kind of hard to get a bearing on it in cat form.
She's
You're used
too-
to having
Things
a
are
good
weird.
perspective.
Things are weird in weird perspective.
Yep.
You're too focused on like cleaning the dust off your paws.
All I'll say is there are more than one set of footprints, is what you would
Okay.
gather.
Is MVG stamped into the bottom of the heel of one of them or something?
Yeah, just repeatedly. So yeah, there's a certain point where you're like, wow,
Mm.
wow.
I mean, just
Yeah.
keep going.
Fucking send it.
Give it another 5 minutes.
You travel another 5 minutes. There's a very slight correction in the angle of the tunnel, but
So
other
I've
than
been
that,
going for what? 15 minutes probably?
Yeah.
10 so far.
I'll go for 20 all up, or if something interesting happens, and then
Okay.
head back.
Yep. You don't come across anything interesting, but it certainly continues.
I mean, I gotta see where this ends up.
Yeah.
Like, maybe not Wildcat Cade, maybe all of us down there somehow, but
Is it just like a single chamber? There's nothing like branching off at all.
Nope. Straight
long
tunnel.
ass tunnel.
And this is very deliberate, like it's not rough, it's not anything like that. It is
It's a big
very
lead pipe.
smoothly hewn.
Yeah, after 20 minutes, because it'll take me 20 minutes to get back.
Yep.
And I only have an hour, so.
Oh yeah, of course.
I want to give. I want to give myself some leeway in case something bad happens.
Cool. So you guys are sort of waiting at the hole, looking through.
Yeah, you would know that it's like, you know, if I don't come back in
Just wait longer.
like 45 minutes, be like,
He's probably dead.
I
we should
wonder
leave.
I wonder if that's okay. And if I
Just
don't come back,
close the hole.
if I don't come back after an hour, or you don't at least hear from me, knowing I have sending, that yeah.
Things
something
bad.
bad's happened. Yeah.
So getting towards the end of your ritual, you are just like, "Gah,
Yeah, I
everyone
come back.
sort of, you know, starts as you, and then do you
I start looking at my asshole.
in turtle form. Everyone's like, ah!
You're not a cat
Licking-
anymore. Not a what?
No, I'm licking. It's in cat form, but the timer runs out, and then I'm just like,
You start rocking back in your shell.
One
shit,
leg,
I'm stuck.
one leg like a fish. You're like, ah, this is so uncomfortable.
Oh my god, I think I ripped my groin. I'm doing this.
Normally I just neck down, but
Jesus.
so you tell him. You saw not a lot, but
Yeah, it's a
the
big
tunnel
pipe.
goes.
Went for like 20 minutes. Nothing. It's so boring down there. Smells dusty.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know.
I kind of want to get in there.
I meowed a few times and nothing happened.
I mean, that settles it. There's nothing down there.
Solved.
He meowed.
Seal this back up.
And we move on.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we want to investigate, we should, like, just wait for this.
So
event to
if
be
we
done.
use a second save crack, would that be enough to like for us to just squeeze
So
through?
I was thinking about it. You would do like another there, so that you've got at least a bit of space. Like if you did it side by side,
Sort of like
it'd
a
be very
figure
thin.
eight almost.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
If it was too thin, you might struggle. Well, you would definitely struggle.
Well, like if we did put it like just below, then I could get like
Yeah, offset it just a little
Yeah.
bit. You'd be able to wrangle your way through. You sort of make measurements. And you just
I'll
like
say now that there is a hole, can we like just try
Bend
and
it?
open it?
Like
Yeah.
the rest of it will still be like magically.
thick lead.
Yeah.
Lead is bendy.
Got a pickaxe.
It wasn't bendy from the
Do you have a
outside.
crowbar?
Famously
crowbar?
malleable
You should
metal.
have
I have a crowbar, yeah.
Hey, lead's weak. I snap this shit all the time.
Yeah. Can we take a crowbar at it?
You can try.
Yeah, I'll get my crowbar out.
Alright, I'm
Yeah.
gonna pee
Wait.
while that happens.
It has no effect. Not on 3-inch thick lead. Well, 3-inch.
Run the numbers.
Do we want to
again.
use the holy, the holy, the
2-inch.
holy hole opener? Oh, that sounds bad. Do we want to use the magical, hole maker? No, let's just fuck around for an hour. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, what about this time? No, crowbar.
We're giving Ricky time.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if
Yeah.
I have any spells to really help this, but nah.
So normally a crowbar would work by putting it in between
Yeah.
one thing and another and prizing. But
Can we stand like? Is it human height once you are through?
oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
once you get
Once
through.
we're on the staircase, you can stand comfortably.
No.
No.
You have to just commando crawl through.
Oh.
How far?
How big was it?
As a cat,
How
You were
far
like-
until
no.
Kincaid got to like the footprints?
they were from the get go.
That was. No,
But it
yeah,
was still
the
that
stairs were 4 minutes
Yeah,
down.
a meter.
It doesn't open up.
How
Let's go
big
get
was it?
Graham.
About a meter.
Meter, sorry.
Let's go get Graham.
Oh wait, a meter.
Yeah,
I would
you-
almost be able to stand.
You'd be fine.
I'd just be a bit.
I'd
The
be
stupid.
sluts,
crawling.
dude.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna
stand
barely
on.
fit.
I'm gonna stand on top of it and get out my warhammer and just like we see them sledge out of the construction site through the legs.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh
Just
yeah.
Try like
Smash
hammer it
away
in.
at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you spend the last hour trying to make a dent. Can I get you to make an athletics check?
We'd be helping him.
Yeah, absolutely. I would assume you guys are all whacking away at the lead.
Velocity.
So am I using
Yeah.
your roll?
Yeah, do it with advantage.
Okay. So
Probably gonna be better with
that'll
your
be
stat.
26.
In an hour, are you hitting around the hole that you've already made? Or
Pretty
are you
much, yeah,
hitting-
because it'd be, I guess, weakened around
Yeah.
that spot. So just trying to.
So after a solid hour, you are sheened in sweat. Ricky's just like looking around, trying to keep his thing going. You sort of fold one edge in, so you've got maybe a little bit more clearance.
So it's not like
20
cracking or anything. It's
maybe even
just
10
bending it.
centimeters. Yeah, it's very solid. I love having this rule here. That's really helpful.
So we're probably going to.
So you probably bend a wedge of 10 centimeters down.
So I think we'll still need to use that last charge.
Good use of an hour.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you're.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
you
be
had
fair,
to
if we
anyway.
saved the hour, if we'd saved a charge,
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, the hour had to pass for me to finish
Yeah.
up anyway. So.
and yeah, if we'd saved, because this would be the last charge, won't it? On
Yep.
the safe cracker.
Yeah, we've only got one charge left.
But she's very,
Just have
very
to-
thick and
Yeah,
solid.
We'll just have to commission another.
So,
Pretty much.
Well, this is.
Maybe
yeah.
we can just send in Kanuna and say if she can recharge ours or if she can just make another one for us.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back in Stonebreak. soon,
Yeah.
probably.
the extra 10 centimeters of, leeway will definitely help. Because you are not a small person.
And
So-
this guy's got a massive shell.
He's going to wild shape in.
Oh, true.
Because he would not fit.
I reckon I almost would have like taken that hour to short rest, like helping you a little bit,
Yeah.
but like letting you guys do the bulk of it.
Yep.
To get that wild shape back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it is like the tunnel isn't human sized. It's like a meter tall.
Ah,
Yeah.
So everyone's going to be crawling or stooped down, hands and knees.
okay.
Could I do like one last hit with the smite on it? Just like an attack with the smite some extra.
As
bulk.
part of your 26,
Yeah.
dump a smart in.
Yeah.
That's the real kick that gives it a. Like you get a good bit of movement out of the smite. But yeah, this is after
Solid
absolutely wanging it.
Yeah.
So the ritual finishes, and you're just like, oh.
I'm exhausted, but you guys have not been shut up by that tunnel, and I want to know what's at the other
Yeah.
end.
Oh, that would absolutely just be like, what the hell is in there?
There's so many things I wanted to say.
So you come over. Ricky looks haggard. He is
Does
drenched.
lesser restoration help exhaustion?
I believe it
Because
does.
I have it prepared.
Don't know. I think it
Well,
might be greater restoration that does.
I was going to say, the weird thing, only...
This is one disease
I say
or
because
condition.
spells don't list if they remove exhaustion. It's only under the actual exhaustion rules it tells you what
Okay.
spells do it.
Because this says, one disease or condition. The condition can be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poisoned.
Yeah, so it's just that, like a disease or
Yeah.
blinded, deaf, and paralyzed or poison.
But I guess if it depends.
I think greater restoration.
I've got
does.
lesser, not greater.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy to burn a spell slot if it gets rid of your exhaustion.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find.
I might
Maybe,
try
maybe it doesn't.
clairvoyance in as well. I'll just go like from because it's got a range of a mile.
Okay.
So I'll just do double check. Yeah. So I'll just go where, a mile away, directly where that tunnel was headed.
Okay,
Kind of
you're like-
knowing that it was familiar,
reduces exhaustion by
It's
one level.
very straight, and you were like,
Yeah.
It does reduce
so
exhaustion.
you follow it
restoration.
down. You're like,
Greater,
Reduces
not
exhaustion by
lesser.
one level.
that way.
Got the big glass eye.
Big glass eye. Read me the spell. What does it actually do?
You create an invisible sensor within range.
Greater.
In a location familiar to you or in an obvious location that's unfamiliar to you, such as behind a door, down a corridor, grove of trees, blah, blah, blah. Sensor remains in place for the duration, which is concentration up to 10 minutes. When you cast the spell, you choose seeing or hearing. I chose seeing.
Okay.
You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in its space. As your action, you can switch between seeing and hearing.
Did you roll the glass eye down the tunnel? Is that what it-
No. He's using
No,
it
no,
to cast
you just have to
clairvoyance.
hold it. It's your focus.
Right,
It's the
and-
focus to cast the spell.
And go 100 gold.
And it's
Oh,
your
imagine.
vision through the glass eye?
Yep.
Into the dark tunnel?
Yep.
Without dark vision?
I can also switch to hearing.
He's like, you're like, so you'll definitely be able to see. Are you sure about this?
He's got Squid Vicious on his face, and he's got the glass eye to his eye.
The squid's eye.
It's a squid. You're
He's
like,
like,
guys, you'll love this.
Like, what is
So
this? Some
many
kind of
layers.
shit snowman? What is going on here?
I can see. Okay, so I'm going to need you to roll. Make an intelligence check, because there's a bit of guesswork here.
10.
So a mile out is where you're going for? Okay. Just on the ceiling of the tunnel.
I don't have to, like, pinpoint the spot. I can kind of just... Because, like, in the same way you can say, like, behind a door. Like, it says, we're in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you, such as behind a door, around a corner, or in a grove of trees.
So a mile away, you're like, this is where the guesswork comes in. You're not sure if it goes down any further, if there are any other corrections, that sort of stuff. But you do get it in the tunnel. 10 was what you needed, so you're very borderline, but you got there. A mile away. So, you see him, squid, glass eyeball. He starts pulsing with this aura that almost visible, but you can't quite see it. And he's standing there, There's a strange, like, monotonous quality to a noise that is coming from him. And in your eyes, you see a small space in the darkness. And it opens out. You see the beginning of like two posts, wooden posts stuck into the ground.
Like in the tunnel.
Well, the tunnel opens out.
Yeah.
You see 2 wooden posts and ropes affixed to it. Past that, you can't see much.
Like
When you say ropes, do you mean like
Post.
a flagpole kind of thing?
like
or wrapped around?
post,
Yeah.
and then ropes, like a zigzag,
No, ropes attached to each one individually.
like hanging down,
Tied around it.
tied around.
Yep.
And then the
And
other
then-
end of the rope is tied to the other one.
Not connected between. But
Two
you-
separate
just
ropes
both
on
just
two
have
separate
Spiraling
posts.
down it.
Both have ropes coiled around it.
Silver Fox, thank you so much. Yes.
Thanks, Silver Fox.
So,
You
rope.
Thank you,
Silver
Silver
Fox.
And it's
Yeah.
Exactly. So you
the
have
poles fall over,
2 with rope here, but you,
and they go boo, 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 boo.
But no
Each
touch.
one
Yes.
coils down its respective.
Yes, you peen. I know you're just memeing now.
The last one was the
Yeah, I
rest
know.
was genuine.
I know. I think I know you well.
I had such a strong visualization of, like the playground and they've got the
That's
crisscrossy
what I
ropes when you
pictured.
climb up.
That's what I
was
pictured
like,
as well.
the spider web climbing.
that is exactly
Yeah,
what I was
gotcha.
picturing.
It's just
Okay.
a childcare centre now.
It's a great location. Yes. So you do see that there is a variation in the tunnel, at least.
I'd
Is
say
it higher
that-
than before in that tunnel?
It's only
You're
like,
like
not
in the
really
chamber
sure.
or
You made
whatever it
a
opens out to.
guess.
Yeah.
You're
but that's
very.
only like a mile away. That's not that bad.
I switched to hearing. Do I hear anything?
No. It is the stillness of a crypt. You hear absolutely nothing.
Oh, is this the
Full of corpses.
lost Obologica family crypt?
Wait, that was a thing?
It is now.
No, but it sounds cool.
Yeah.
No, but maybe it is.
Shut up, we can have a lost crypt if we want.
Papa Obologica just appears behind us, like telling some old story, some old family wives' tale.
Oh, good on you, Fox. Thanks, mate.
Alrighty.
So, you finish your thing. Did we land on an exhaustion heal?
No, so it's greater
no,
restoration,
greater.
not lesser.
We're not
Spot
high
on,
enough level
Keegs. Good remembery.
So I'll just squeeze on through.
Okay. What shape are you taking? Cat again? You don't need to.
I'm going to squeeze through and crawl the whole way there.
So how
Slap some
tall? are you?
Brogoat on him to lift him up.
Yeah, it just
It just disappears in the... Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
yeah. Yeah, aren't you like 6'1"?
6'2", 6'1".
6'1".
6'1", 120 kgs, but it's mostly muscle.
Pure muscle
Yeah.
baby. So you would be in for a very
I need to be
uncomfortable
greased up.
journey. Yeah.
Where is that
Oh,
brogan?
You try the brogan, but it's just
I go, well, I got this, and I just pull out a flask of oil.
Ooh.
grease me up, woman.
Take off my shirt. Grease me up, Varus!
So I'm
Dump it on his head.
I'm only 1.4 meters tall.
Okay.
So I'd probably just be like
Yeah.
a bit stooped and
Well, as you know, people that are built for walking in tunnels,
yeah,
it's not uncomfortable for
yeah.
you.
Yeah, you
True.
can squat for hours.
Yeah.
You got that dump truck you carry around with you for a reason.
You think it's beard down there? It's all leg.
It's all leg.
All legs. So you all squeeze through. You put some of that oil on the entryway just so you can slip in it a bit easier. Roland sort of, well, what do I do?
Maybe go home and tell the family at least, and then
Family.
Family.
I don't know. Wait to hear from us. We've got magic. We can contact you.
Does that come from the pipe? You just hear...
Family.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
you know, we'll contact
Okay.
you. Something
Well,
happens.
I mean, this is what you guys do, right? You go into the things and the...
Pretty much.
this looks like a pretty old, pretty serious thingy. So, I mean, if you die, thanks for everything. I'll see you next time, I guess, or in the next life, whatever. Where did you get a cat?
That's good.
That's your son.
Catcade.
Show him your asshole.
So he knows it's you.
I know that asshole anywhere.
See?
Oh, I see the markings. Yes, okay. See you, my boy. Gives you a little screech with his big claw. Screech, screech. Be careful, I guess. Shells up.
Do what we can.
Cheerio.
And he listens to you guys gradually vanish
Be a
into...
raptor. I was just looking to see if there was a more useful animal. Be a raptor.
So, it is very uncomfortable for you. You are, like, stooped. The
I'm
quads...
literally Willy in the
The air vents just...
Yeah. If you're using your legs, the quads would start just on fire after a while. You're just like, guys, we need to stop. Hold on.
But when I get to the stairs, I can just.
Yeah.
So you're down the stairs for the first 5 minutes, and then it's tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you travel for about 30 minutes,
Jesus.
and it's like you're obliterating the footsteps now, but you're definitely following some sort of trail.
I'm guessing I'll be at the back because otherwise they're going to be slipping everywhere.
Yes, that would make sense.
But first they ride me as I'm going down the stairs.
There would be no room.
Cat K could.
Cat cave good.
That guy just like surfing.
Like Ratatouille.
Like all fur and like the tail, you know, like real
Oh.
cartoon, like spiky fur
Yeah.
and like tail sticking out.
It's Catatouille, I guess. Yeah.
D for inspiration.
It's
I'll take
inspiration from me.
Cat Cade's gone surfing.
But yeah, you notice the
D-I-N.
slight adjustment, and then yeah, at the end, like you are kind of exhausted by the end of this. Not an easy way to travel. Ricky's just like,
I'm singing my little mining songs.
yeah, just drumming away softly.
Busting one by one.
Varus, you would also be stooped.
Yeah, probably that or hands and knees, but yeah.
Yep, hands and knees for
Yeah,
30 minutes.
5, 6 or something.
You can like sort of duck and.
I don't know what that is in centimeters.
It's like 150.
Yeah, somewhere there. So you got half a meter of not comfortable, but doable.
Maybe like 162,
Yeah.
63.
You can crab walk or you can do like or you can limbo walk.
I'll just hands and knees.
I'm sure you would.
160.
Limbo walking.
You would
the whole
alternate.
tunnel.
You would just be
Oh,
like,
boy.
"Oh, I need to change hands and knees for a bit." So you get to the end of half an hour through this tunnel. What's your survival stat? Just passively.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. What values do we have?
We're doing
4 for
passive.
survival.
Yeah.
Passive
Passive.
survival.
Because passive is 8 plus your proficiency if you're proficient. So it's 8 just plus whatever it says on your thing.
Yeah.
So
what have we
14
got?
for me.
Okay.
Oh, passive is 10.
10 plus.
AC is
Oh.
8, and spell
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
is 8. Passive starts
I
at
thought
10.
no, because AC is 10 plus your dex. Like unarmored AC is 10 plus your dex.
Either way.
Whereas
14.
Would passive be 10 plus my survival mod? Or-
8 plus. Are you proficient in survival?
I got +4.
Yeah, so you are. So yeah, it'd be 12 for you.
Yeah.
Because like my passive insight is 16, and my insight is +6. So yeah, 10 plus 10 plus. Yeah, nice.
8.
Very nice. You're just struggling to move.
Yes.
8.
Kincaid.
8 is
Spell
like,
save.
yeah, spell save stuff. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's the number. You're sort of like,
Yeah, 16.
you know the direction you're traveling is towards Bournemouth.
I heard Bournemouth. How about you guys?
I swear I heard the word fawn.
Can I say, like,
No.
cat
feel
with
like
a
you've
human's
got-
intelligence trying to make a cat mouth make
Cat
sound?
vocal cords.
Yeah, you don't have the chords.
I have a
I'm just
tongue.
thinking, he's playing
and
charades.
Yeah, but so kind of. You kind of got lips.
No.
They're not as useful as human lips as far as noises go. Like, sweet God, someone kill it. He's clearly deranged.
You should just start playing charades. You're like,
No, like a run up in front, and then just go like heading towards Bournemouth in the dust. After like 5 minutes of
You're like, man, I swear I should be able to say Bournemouth.
I mean, you could always hold up 4 claws and point to your mouth.
after 2 minutes of that, Barrett's just like, "Oh, I guess we're not stealthing, eh?"
It's like, yeah.
There goes that. You can hear him
Going
getting
down the
frustrated. So, you get you charades the. Are you taking that time?
Maybe not 5 minutes, but like 2, and then just run up and just
Yep.
I can just pour, yeah. Like there's dust.
And there is dust to write it into.
Hope this isn't asbestos all over the floor.
So,
We're leaving a lovely trail of oil.
Oh,
Like a giant slug came
Oh.
down here.
all the dust on sticking to the oil.
yeah. Can't digitate
It's
that
the
away.
the world's biggest dust bunny.
Yeah, you've just got this solid, like, little mound on your chest as
I've
you're
just
sliding
become
forward.
grey.
Yeah.
But eventually you get to, you see it open out a little, and you're just like, oh, thank you, like starting to cramp up real hard. And it opens out. Are we going stealth, or are we still?
Yeah, probably once it opens out, like if we can all kind of stand up a bit, yeah,
Yep.
get everyone up and
Stretch.
There's a small, 2-meter platform, and there's a lip at the edge of the platform.
You mean sort of like a stage kind of
No,
platform? Like,
there's a drop.
oh, okay.
A ledge. So you got the tunnel, 2 meters of flat, and then big gap. So you're looking at some sort of underground chasm, and there is a bridge of rope affixed, which is what you saw. You're like, oh, it's a rope bridge.
I was just looking at it from a weird perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to not tell you what it was
Yeah,
while telling
yeah.
you what it was.
Okay, alright. So, stealth checks first? Or...
Yep. If you're going stealthy.
lovely bit of disadvantage. That's actually not
16.
bad.
So at this point, I still have my armor off, so it's just a flat roll.
So you're all lubed up.
Yeah.
But your AC down.
Just 11.
Okay, sorry, what do we have? 16, I think?
16,
Yeah.
yes.
15. At
Ooh,
disadvantage. I
very
rolled a
nice.
14 and a 19.
Damn.
11.
11.
Oh.
As a cat?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I rolled a 6.
He was meowing the whole way.
Oh, really?
I'm either stealthy. I'm used to caves.
Can I take my binoculars and just have a look around the room, sort of thing? Like,
Sure. Looking, the chasm sort of goes down, like you can't see all the way up it, but it's beneath sort of the heavy ceiling to the sides. So this is just like a crossing. You can't really see the bottom of wherever this chasm leads to, but you can see the bridge looping across. It's probably 50 feet across.
alright.
On the other side, make a perception check. Well, looking from your side. Did you just break it?
Oh. No, I was trying to screw it back in. And you...
They do tend to
Sprawling.
explode.
Yeah.
It was a 2 and a 3 for a 4.
Solid.
No, wait, a 3. No, wait, a 4. 4. I need that extra point.
Much better.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I haven't actually
Do
used
you want
this.
to brogue it?
Is that another 3? It is.
Oh my
so, 4.
3, no 4, no 3, no 3,
Surely
no
this
4.
will clean the. No, that didn't help.
How is the brogue covered in dust?
Oh!
You see him take a mouthful and just go.
Why
like
couldn't they
milk
have just
powder.
had some pineapple in this?
So your your perception is severely hampered by the fact that you are just coated in dust that you've just dragged yourself through.
Might I, at that result, send Hermes?
Sure. You're like, oh, I can't see anything.
Hermes, be my eyes. And that's a 15.
No more threes.
No.
Damn it.
Clean me up, Ricky.
So Hermes flaps. It's probably a 4-meter ceiling across.
Okay.
And flaps up sort of over the bridge. And what was the total, sorry?
15.
15. Beautiful. Looking across, there are 4 corpses desiccated.
Yeah.
On a 15, you would notice that they're not walking in a... This is not like they've walked in a straight line and died. They are scattered around.
Like some kind of fight happened and they died here.
Is what you would take.
Okay.
The other thing that you see is a 3-meter tall humanoid shape standing absolutely stock still. Probably 4 meters beyond them.
Right. Cool. Cool. Well, yeah, I turn to the party and just whisper, there's a bunch of dead guys on the other side of the bridge and a big statue that I think might have killed them.
I start putting my armor on.
Yeah, you're like...
Clunk.
How long has it been?
So it was about a 30-minute walk. So you've still got...
I've still got.
Still got half
30-minute
hours.
walk and 2 minutes of charades.
So I've got 28 minutes.
Yep.
Might I just inch over
Is it
towards
10
the bridge
minutes to
and just
put armor on?
grab it to make sure it's not an illusion?
Depends on the armor.
Yeah, there is something there.
Okay, cool.
Physically.
10 minutes.
You're just
10
like...
minutes, yeah.
Well, because that's the trick I want to
so.
pull, basically, is have a chasm and then just do an illusory rope bridge across, and the
Da-da-da-da.
first guy just goes,
Yeah!
I think I have access to hallucinatory terrain.
Such a dick move.
Especially because you had the self-thingying rope, didn't you?
No,
magic
that's
rope?
someone else that's got a rope that, like, ties to things on command or something.
I'm pretty sure you had that.
Oh,
I didn't have
feel like
that.
that was from bloody
I don't think that's in this
Against the
campaign.
Giants.
Oh, it was too.
Yeah, because we use it to, like, hold a door or something.
But didn't
I was going there too.
didn't we use it in the Uzi obsidian stairs?
You just used rope.
We just use regular rope and Hermes.
Yeah, I tied it around
I can
a
guarantee
stalagmite.
you don't have this rope. You have normal rope.
I tied it against a
Not in
stalagmite and we
inventories,
just sort
we
of
don't have
lowered
that.
ourselves down.
Alright, well, yeah, so...
Yeah, heavy armor is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Medium armor 5.
Yeah. So 10 minutes to plop it on.
Yeah.
Okay. You have 18 minutes.
So, kind of the worst of this is that we're sitting down
Trying to keep
the
track.
bridge.
Yeah. I mean, I can just immediately teleport me and one other person.
Can't you turn
Right
us
up.
invisible?
I can also turn people invisible.
How
Far as the rope bridge.
that's the one.
How?
Just could
we
not
are-
think of the word long.
We are great at interpreting decades.
That's very good. Just
That was charades in character.
how
About 8 meters.
What's that? How long? So it was about 50 feet across.
Okay.
So yeah, I can teleport me and someone else like instantly right underneath that stone statue golem dude.
But they have to be smaller than you, don't they?
all the same
Same
size.
size.
Same size.
yeah,
and I'm medium, so it could be you.
Oh, okay.
This is, I can't do it to like a war horse
Mm.
because they're large or whatever. I don't know why that was funny.
So there goes my plan. Golem sitting there just. I'll be a distraction. Just.
Right.
How is that? I don't
Or I
have
could do
programming for this.
invis on like us two armor boys, and then hopefully Cat and Rogue do alright
Sneak
sneaking.
past.
I was thinking we just stand on the other side of the rope bridge whilst you guys dodge, dick, dive and dodge and
Did you
shoot
say
it.
dick?
Jesus.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Dodge dick.
Once he gets his armor on, I can teleport us both across, and if this thing kicks off, yeah, you guys are just like slinging spells and bolts, and
You just stand there
we
and
just stand there and
cast Shield
get
of
hit.
Faith and take
Dodge
the dodge
it.
action.
Yeah,
Whilst we just open up the firing gallery.
but we can do that if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm down.
okay. Do we want to do any preparations before the fight? Or?
Yeah, any spells to cast on us before we go in?
You guys got this.
Do you have a spell that once we get there, I can like do a burst of damage? I can
Oh, yes.
explode.
Explode.
Yes, level
How
2
much
tactical
armor?
nuke.
How much? What's your AC?
17.
You need a shield.
I've got one.
You want to shield of faith him, and I'll shield of faith myself.
That's a great idea. If I had prepared Shield of Faith, that would be a
Yeah.
great idea.
Then
Well,
maybe just.
Well,
have
would
Ricky
it
stand
be better?
behind
Would
me.
it be better if because I have high AC. I have very high AC.
Yeah, but he
No,
can't.
I'm the teleporter.
He's a teleportation man.
Maybe I come across as Cat.
And then
Would
And
I?
then Varys
Would I just
just
be able to
sits on the
doink
other
doink
side.
doink across the rope as a cat?
Yeah, good.
I mean,
Varys
there's
just
planks for a
Spider-Man.
bridge. So you can just walk on the planks.
yeah, but the planks are scary. That's where they want you to walk.
Or are there planks?
Are the planks the illusion?
See, that's thinking ahead. Make
Or-
the poles real.
That's-
And people go,
yeah.
oh yeah, it's real. What?
Or make the first third of the bridge real.
Just the middle of the bridge.
And then yeah, just all the ones after that aren't real.
So what are we doing?
So
All right. Yeah. Look, I'm happy to. I think I'll be all right. I'll dimension Doris in.
I'll cast shield of faith on myself.
Okay,
okey-dokey.
mark that off.
I'll just
Even just like prepare an action if it wakes up to shoot
Yeah.
it straight away with like an
Yeah.
armor piercing bolt or something.
pretty much I might just do that.
Get your crossbow
Blink.
out.
And it's 1 to get it out, 2 to prep the armor piercing bolt.
So you're readying an action
Yep, ready in action
Just
with
like
the armor
pointing.
piercing. Is that 3 hit points?
total, yeah.
Yep. And so that's.
Yeah, so we need to come up with a good system for you to track.
I just wrote 3 out of 10 for
Yeah.
the pain point thing.
I just mean like we could have something that's simpler
Like
than
just
having to write it
get
every
A
time.
D10.
Yeah, D10.
Yeah, yeah.
Have a dedicated 10.
yeah, I've got a
something like
spare
that.
percent. Oh, yeah, whatever.
Get a,
Yeah,
a
just.
blood red one.
But just bear in mind it is on you to track that.
Yeah. Where's the 3?
Kincaid, do you want to prepare a spell or a...
Yeah, I'm just wondering what's going to be best. Are you going to cast Fairy Fire, Varys?
Yep, yep.
Row,
not on
row,
this-
row, row, Fairy Fire.
Hey, Varys,
Yes.
are you going to cast Fairy Fire?
Eventually.
The column wakes up.
Yeah, what does it look like? Is it like a statue? Is it like an ogre? Is it-
Humanoid, about 3 meters tall. You
Did it-
need to get closer
Does
to
it
be
have
able to...
blood on its
Can I get
fists?
closer and have a look?
Sure. Does it have what, sir?
Blood on its fists.
You would have to get closer to be able to tell that.
Alright, well,
How much closer?
How much closer do you want to get?
I'm just a little cat. It won't notice it. It won't notice me.
Okay, so what are we doing? What's the game plan?
dimension door.
Okay, so you open this small space and grab through it and go, yep. And you guys see him just step out onto the other side.
Like, we are next to this giant statue man.
Yep. You guys would see it and you guys would hear
Wait,
it.
did you say 3 meter?
Yeah.
I kept hearing 3 foot. I'm like, oh, it's a halfling statue.
That's a midget.
I'll take
I
care
don't
of
know
it.
why I
I'll
kept
do
hearing
this
3
alone,
foot.
I'll take it.
And then he said giant
God.
statue. I'm like, giant
Wait a
statue?
second.
I've miscalculated the scale
You
here.
were much smaller from over there.
Over there, you were this big.
Damn you,
It's like
perspective.
the Holy Grail thing of the guy running in the distance.
Okay, so it's 3 meters, not 3 feet. Cool.
Correct.
Yeah.
You guys hear a gets real loud.
Someone's
You
launching
guys
their
see lights blink into existence. These vague greenish dots in the head sort of area,
Green eyes. Pretty.
and
Hey, baby.
it pulls its arms from its sides, appearing to wield 2 great shields. from pretty much shoulder to floor. And we're going to end the session there and pick it up next time. Because it is 10 o'clock.
I'll start to think that.
But
shields.
we'll pick it up there next time with initiative. We'll roll next week.
Yeah.
But thank you for playing. Thank you guys for watching at home. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Thanks for putting on a Thursday session.
Yeah, Rando Thursday. Are we doing next Sunday? Because not the coming Sunday in 3-4 days.
Yeah, sure.
The week after.
What date is that?
This be the 6th
Maybe.
of August.
Yeah, I mean that's not ringing any bells.
Yep.
All I know is my gut says maybe.
Yeah, I'm good for that. As far as I know.
Excellent. Well, thank you folks for watching. We will catch you next Sunday and see where this leads us. And as always, don't listen, leash. Don't listen!
Listen, leash.
Don't listen.
Now listen, Lucy.
Spread happiness.
Spread happiness, look after each other.
Spread herpes.
Sexually transmitted disease.
Is that cat cave? Oh, we better fight. What's the name? Sellsword Lewis.